before I came in. Welcome in, guys. Let me put this on ignored so nobody calls them. Not that I'm that popular, but so nobody calls me. Give me a minute. Tuesday evening jewelry. So, I'm always late. I'm always early. I was a little bit late because I was waiting for Eva to run back from the store. I didn't want to leave her. You know how I am. Hi, Tori. I think I saw Kathy too in the beginning. Hi, Kathy, Tori. All right. This is my Tuesday evening jewelry sale. Wow, you can see the light there. How tacky, right? I was rushing. I'm usually like 10 minutes early, but today I wasn't. Okay, but here I am. Hi, Roddy. And Kathy. I believe I saw Kathy. Hello, Katie. That's speech, please. And let me get myself in here. Yeah, I like to come on early normally, but it's okay. I don't have to be early all the time. Sometimes it's, let me pull this all up, guys, okay? How are you doing, Kathy? Good, I hope. Everybody, hope you're doing okay. Let me pull this up. I'm going to grab the jot form, too, so I can see who, if anybody new, fills it out. If you are new, there is a form up top that you can complete if you want to purchase anything. All right. Let me find myself. I feel flabbergasted to its extent. Need to get the anxiety under check, guys. I'm working on it. My Lord. I think it's like a beginning of like empty nester type thing or something, in a reality of knowing that I'm aging, as I see my daughter getting older and more independent, and I just worry constantly. It's almost like a sickness. You've been traveling. Did you go to? I saw you. Did you? Well, never mind. I don't need to know exactly where you got. Look, I have the little Cabana CZ back. I thought I saw you post something about Yellowstone. Did you end up going there? You think I'm young? I'm 50. I'll be 58 in September. I feel my age. Let me say that, and I never did in the past. I always looked and felt so young. Everybody's like, there's no way those are your kids, right? I'm carrying a grandma thing all over here. Oh, okay, Florida, yeah. Was it nice? It's been hideous here. You know what, guys? Eva's birthday is on Thursday. We are going to have a 60-degree day that day. I have some of my own necklaces. Oh, thank you. I feel pretty good physically. It's more important in the way we look, right? But I do I need a little weight off. I have like 6 necklaces I strung up myself. One of them I'm not going to sell. There were 7 total. I have a variety. If anybody saw anything in any of the shorts or anything they want to see, you can ask me. If not, I'm just going to go over and show you everything I have. I'll be on here a few hours. Yeah. I don't know if I'd look better with 20 pounds off, 30, or if stuff would start. I think I'd look better, to be honest. I think that, I don't know. Who cares? You know what? Health is wealth, and I feel pretty good. I'm happy. Have a full, happy family. I'm somewhat happy. I screamed at my kid, like, get back here. Arr. Mom's trying to tone it down a little bit, but there's no way I could start my sale with my daughter at the dusk when it's getting dark at, she's 15, But she's growing up, and I gotta allow her to. I'm working on it. It's rough. Maybe I'm a controlling person and don't really realize it. But anyways, I think I have a lot of good stuff here tonight. It's a variety of different things. I did a rock crystal and garnet necklace. I think that's nice. I did some of my own designing. No. So what these are, the necklaces that I did make, is some bits and pieces I bought from other people, and some beads I just bought new. Somebody, the garnet. Not the big garnet, but the smaller ones in the Labradorite are new. The Cinnabar in black glass and the cloisonne came off in older necklaces. Well, I don't know if Cinnabar was older, but... And the rock crystal came off a necklace I had that was strung up hideously, in my opinion, and fallen apart. So I couldn't sell it like that. So I think my necklaces are pretty nice, but they're not going to be real expensive at this point. I can't guarantee that in the future. I'm joking. They're not. I use nickel-free silver tone. No sterling. But I think there's a lot of nice stones on them. But, all right. I'm going to get started in a couple minutes. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. This is a jewelry sale. It's a buy it now jewelry sale. I will show the items and give all the details and enter. I'll give that in a minute. Let me make a mention. Make sure you're in live chat or all messages so you don't have a lag. It won't be as bad. Occasionally you might have to pull across from the over to your right or sign in and out if things seem out of sync. Sometimes it will. I've heard, like, you'll be in someone's chat sometimes and they're talking but the wrong words are coming out, you know what I mean? I don't have it monetized. When it's monetized, that makes it more of a way for that type of thing to happen, but it can happen at any time where you get that weird like it's not synced up. Okay, so if you see that, sign in and out, like click off, click back on, or pull the line all the way over. Make sure you're in live for all messages. Like I said, there's a form up top for anybody new that comes in. I have vintage costumes, sterling and stone, some of my own little jewelry that I made. I call it little because it's mine and it's cute. No, I'm kidding. My older one, especially Crystal, was, she was a handful, man, a handful. But yeah, I don't want to get into that now. But yeah, with Eve, I'm older and I'm more settled, and I think I'm calm, but I'm not. But I'll read that later, Elizabeth. I understand what you're saying. It is good to keep an eye on your kids. I agree with that. You can't let them just run around and do whatever the hell they want. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, form up top if you're new. I do ship anywhere right now it's in the United States. If you're a pre-established customer, I will take the order, but I'm probably not sending out the shipments to like Canada or whatever until March. Okay, I'm just waiting for the weather to clear up and things to clear up a little bit. So I could with the snow and everything, there's been delays all over the place, but it's clearing up here in Pennsylvania. We have a warm weather coming, 50s and 60s. But anyways, yeah. Did I leave anything out? If there's anything you saw in any of my shorts or my haul video, I did do a haul video. I haven't done one in a while. It plummeted down where I barely had anybody watch it. I don't know. Maybe Anna needs more content, or I need to make myself a little more exciting. I try, okay? I can only give you what I have. But I think I have a lot of nice stuff. I have a beautiful pearl ring. An Alet Israel modernist look ring. I don't know. That little crystal set is not sterling. Okay, back there. It's beautiful. It's vintage. It's not going to be anywhere near as much as it would cost us sterling. I'd be up in like 300 or more for that. It's silver tone, non-magnetic metal is what that is. I don't know what type of metal it is. But all right, I'm going to get started in a couple. We could talk for a couple minutes and I'll get started if you don't mind. Was he young at that time? Because I'd offered to sit on the bus with Eva going up to Votech, and there's this kid that was like kind of messing with her. I was like, Mom will come sit on that bus, and Mom will threaten him. No, I'm kidding. Mom will say something like, you better watch your back. No, I'm kidding. That's terrible. They're teenagers, though. They're like in 11th grade. They're like idiots. But no, she said, don't you dare do that. It'll make it worse, okay? Anything that's happening will always escalates when the parent comes, running. Yeah, he's 10. Me, I used to tell Eva when she was bullied a couple years back, I was like, I'm just going to come to school, and I'm going to stand on the stairwell. And I'm going to put my foot when I see any of the ones that are like mean messing with you, I'm just going to put my leg out and act like it was an accident. All right, I'm starting to think YouTube doesn't like me and my humor. Did you just see that? It just sat me off. I was lost in space. All right, I should get started at the stale now. I'm joking. I would never hurt anybody's child or anything like that. It's a complete joke. I wouldn't do that. All right, so let me get to the sale. I got knocked off. I wouldn't do that, though, seriously. I wouldn't hurt anybody else's child anyway, But anyways, I did get zapped off, lost in space for a second. I don't know if it's happening to other people, but it's happened to me a lot. I'm going to try to stick to the sale and be normal as I can, okay? Hi, show. I was able to put myself right back up. Hi, Suzanne. All right, so I should get started. As you're coming in, if you're new, fill out that form. Anybody's welcome here if you're buying or not. Okay, so I'm going to start. How about I show you guys like what I have real quick? It's going to be everything. Some stuff's from last week. I'm going to be normal. I am. I'm going to try. Okay. I showed these last week, but they're nice. These are J. King. Turquoise. There's 3 necklaces there. Those are J. King. Probably HSN, which a lot of them are, but they're nice still. I have a Jackla jade. And look at all the sterling beads. Jade, huge jade beads, sterling and blue chalcedony. That's called a Jacla Jackla necklace. This is close linked. That's sterling, like a ribbon rope necklace. I have a bracelet that matches it. That's turquoise and sterling, like a little sand dollar. Kind of reminds me of a sand dollar that sterling has looks like it has a Thunderbird on it. I have those. Here's a crystal set. This is beautiful, but it's not sterling. It's open back. It doesn't have foil on it. Look how pretty. I have a bracelet and a necklace. It goes together. I think the necklace is 16, the bracelet's 7 inches. I have a couple garnet necklaces on here that I strung up myself. Beautiful faceted. These are 2 separate necklaces. I have this one. I didn't mean to pull that one off. This one. And that one's rock crystal and 3 to a rounded like cut dark root garnet and then lighter faceted up top. This is pink conch and pearls and sterling. Hi Karen. And this is agate and jasper carved. This is beautiful. Has a lot of sterling on it as well. I have those. I'm just going to show you guys everything. Hope I don't get knocked off. It's so stressful to me. And these are the Labradorite. Nice stones, right? Look at the glow. These are untreated, natural. I put some crystal beads, metal with crystal beads in this one. And I think this is a dendritic opal. It is centered, okay? It's centered. It's just the way it's hung up. It's centered. In the, that one, I was talking about this one. That dendritic opal is centered. I think it's dendritic opal, if not some kind of quartz or something. I have this, the price is lowered a little bit on it. It's an amazing cuff. I'll put that on. But I'll offer it a little bit cheaper. I'm just showing you guys some of the stuff that's sitting around. Ring-wise. This is a whiskey quartz, beautiful, large. Look at that pearl. Looks like a biwa, I think. That is an Alet from the Israel stone. Stone of Solomon. King Solomon as well, they call it. This is steel, but that's a beautiful green, I think aventurine. It's stone. Okay, it is steel. I still bought it. It's a nice ring. I have a pair of 14 karat, and these are, I believe these are South Sea. They are 14 karat backings and post. These are Poland, sterling silver Poland earrings. The Labradorite's beautiful. I think I sold this long Labradorite to the wrong person. They sent it back to me. They didn't want it, so I made 2, and I have another one to make out of it. This is Cinnabar and black faceted glass right here. I made it shorter. I showed it short, and it was longer. But I shortened it to 16 inches. It has wooden disc, red and black, and then a piece of Cinnabar and black faceted beads. This is fused glass, looks pink and black zebra, and this is cloisonne that I strung up. It's a vintage one. I still have a couple of those left I could do something with. Then I have my own earrings I made. That's a beautiful gray ombre Swarovski bracelet, black rhodium over it. I wrapped up the Petersite very crudely, but it's pretty good, right? I think Petersite's a beautiful stone. You can get this and do what you want with it. You don't have to keep my wrapping, but it has like just in the back, just to make a clasp, I braided, twisted some copper. I have a Kalalili Renoir set. I have the little celluloid Scotty dogs. That's 30s or 40s. I put that on there. This is crystal. That is clear crystal, rock crystal. It's a little chipped up, but it's still, that's what it is. I have a pair, this is blackjack. And I showed the elephants last week, but they're back. But that's sterling silver. It's blackjack turquoise pendant. And then, I did show this last week, but I'm going to show it again. That's beautiful. Amethyst and sterling silver necklace. And I made some of these. Proud of myself? No. These are sterling wires, turquoise, garnet rock crystal, coral turquoise, lapis rock crystal, turquoise rock crystal. I didn't wrap these ones up. I wish I could wrap like that. It's amethyst. These are beautiful. I think they amethyst or iolite. Then I have some hoops. These are hammered sterling. I'm looking the wrong way. Right there, long ones. These are like fancy, funky, cool looking, like shrimp hoops. They're sterling. So, and I have 2 pairs of pearls with stainless steel posts, actually, which a lot of people can wear that. The ones over there are gold. Is that it? I have some bracelets. This is the bracelet that matches the rope bow. It's longer. That's nice. This is 40s, I believe. Could be older. That's a charm bracelet. This is pretty. They're all sterling. This is glass. It has a rose gold finish over a base metal and non-precious alloy. And that's all glass. I thought it was nice though, so I grabbed it. Is that all I wanted to show? I do have more stuff sitting on a tray. That's a J. Crew faux tortoise back there and some flowers. Then there's some other things. A little amber necklace, amethyst. I gotta restring this. It's something it's so cute, right? I don't know. It needs restring. That's not going to be sold. I do have this one. I sold the one of the big piece of glass. I have that too, that I put together out of vintage glass and crystal. New findings on the ends, and they're not sterling. Then I have a pearl and little rose quartz that I put together. That one is strung and knotted on silk. All of my necklaces are on silk because I like how strong it is. I have factored in how to do a clasp now. I'm proud of myself. Okay, from a season. But by using a clam hook. But everything that I string is on silk because it is strong and it's flexible. You know what I mean? You can bend it up and it's not going to be stiff. I don't like a stiff necklace. I mean, I've had them and they're beautiful, but I like mine to move. So that's why I do them with silk. Even if I'm not knotting in between, I still kept doing the silk. Where's my water? Good Lord. Eva, bring me my big cup of water, please. Okay. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. As I become better at what I'm doing, I think I'm okay. I think I do pretty good already in my stringing and designing because I would wear any of the necklaces I put together. I would, you know. But as I become more skilled at what I'm doing, I will incorporate sterling clasp on it. They're all not nickel, and they're not magnetic. I hate magnetic stuff for some reason. Okay, thank you. Like the chains sometimes are uncomfortable. But okay. Hi, Rebecca. Anna's out of breath. Thank you. I don't know. I did have one, but I'm going to be honest with you. Things are all over the place. But you could put a bracelet on it, even like a silver tone, if you don't have to have sterling, because it's not strong. It doesn't have a sterling. That's not sterling, anyways. Wait, I do have one though. Let me see if I can find it. Thank you, Eva. Driving that kid crazy, probably. Oh wait. I do have something. I don't know if it's sterling or not, but I'll include it with it. Wait, is it something? I'm creaking, guys. It's a box clasp. It would be hard, actually. It's a box clasp. That's mine. That's my box. It has my bracelet necklaces in it. Yeah. I'm not, and all like the boxes and that are mine. I do have some stuff like dragons and stuff. I'm sorry, Kathy, that one I'm not selling right now. I collect boxes a little bit, but yeah, I can't make that longer. That's full necklaces. I have my Peruvian opals in there, and a necklace AC gave me that matches my Peruvian opal. Like, they look really good together. And a couple other pearls and stuff. Stuff I've been hoarding. Hi, Barb. Yeah, it's a nice box. The Tiffany one's over there. All right, what should I start with? Should I just do it the hell I want and not ask you guys for to help me, guide me, lead me? All right. How about? I don't know. I feel like my necklaces are best thing up here. No, I'm joking. I have the little crystal one. I have rings, necklaces. I have new earrings, but like earrings that I didn't make. Not that I think there's anything wrong with mine, but how about guys guide me? No, I'm joking. Earrings, 14K earrings. Cut sick. What? Yes, cut sick. Lord of mercy. Hi, Yvonne. Thanks for coming, guys. I guess I should just do whatever I want. I do have these 14K. Now, I don't know who the maker of these are. I can enlarge and show this to you. I'll start to 14. Is that too high? Maybe it is. These are Poland in the center here. They're signed Poland. Those are amber dangles. They're nice. Wait, I need my price book. I did have to do comps. I can't pull everything out of my head. People that do that, good for you. I cannot remember that. Some people do it. Some people are good with that. I'm not capable of that. Okay, so the earrings are sterling silver signed Poland for 925. They're not 14K. They're 1.25 inch. And I see if I could show you where they're signed. I'm not going to keep enlarging and making it small, though, because I discovered that it'll knock you off when you do that. But let me find the marking. And the earring. Oh, I feel hot. Good Lord, you guys get to hear me. At least during the winter, you didn't hear me saying I was cold all the time, right? Yeah, signed Poland right up here. BA. Poland. They could use it clean. There we go. BA Poland 925. Signed right here. Can you see that? It's blurry. It's trying to get my face. Okay. They are signed. I'm sorry. I'm doing a terrible job at showing this, and I know I am. They're signed Poland 925 BA. Okay. They're sterling silver. And they are amber. And they're nice earrings. They're 1.25 inch. So they are a little dainty, but they're a good earring. Look. Look at the little details on how pretty it is. It's a nice earring. Probably handmade. That's my guess. Amber, sterling, made in Poland. 1.25 inch. I will say it again. They're nice. I don't mind the small earring. Hi, Alka Lover. But they are tiny. But that doesn't matter. These are, I'm going to, this is a buy it now sale in case somebody's new that's watching. If you want to purchase anything, fill the form out up top. It's shipping to United States only unless you're a pre-established customer. Then your stuff will go out in March because I'm waiting for it to clear up in regards to snow and everything. But this is, I do buy it nows only. I show the item. I put the price in, BIN, and then the price. And whoever wants it, whoever says the price first, okay, wins the item. So these are sterling silver and amber. So keep in mind that I don't have the room for bidding up. So if I would say 20 for these and hope they would bid up to like what they're worth. So I'm going to start them closer to where I want them to be. Okay, that's how that goes when you do buy it now. So sterling silver Poland, signed as such. Really nice little earrings. I will do them as, they're 38. They're amber. They're sterling. I think the details are adorable on them. Hold on. I'm too close. The backings are sterling as well. They're made in Poland. Amber. Which you know are decent quality. They're 1.25 inch. Dainty earring. Like, hot. nice. The details are nice. They are small, so you have to like a small earring. These are something that somebody would have to get close up to wear them. It's an excuse to get a man or something. I'm joking. Someone closer in your face. Yeah, actually, I'm low on the price. I was gonna do 50 because they sell for they sell for a decent price for these. Poland. They're cute, but we'll pass on them. I think if nobody's gonna come in. Sign Poland BA925 Amber. You have these little balls. Yeah, the lower was gonna be 50, but that's okay. Okay. I'll pass on those. I am overheated. Give me a minute. Okay. All right, those are a pass. How about the pearls? They're 14K. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the marking up for you. I'll enlarge it just to show you. I don't know who the maker is. Okay. There we go. Aren't those nice? Look at those. Give me a minute. And that's a terrible picture, isn't it? I'm way too enlarged, I think. Yeah, somebody will buy them eventually. They're nice earrings. I'll sell them. I'll just hold on to them. So it is like an M inside of some kind of eye. Can you guys see that? It says 14K, and then there's an M inside, like a triangle or something. Okay, or a diamond. I'm not sure who the maker is on them, but they are 14K. These are marked the same way. Look how beautiful the pearls are. These are a silverish, green, purple. You can see a lot of they're 9mm. They were sold to me as South Sea pearls. 14K with the 14K backing. 9mm. I'll show them better to you. I'm ready to put the damn air conditioner on. It ain't even that hot. Okay. They have a beautiful luster on them. 9mm. And the estate guy, I got them from him. I'm not an expert on pearls. They are 14K. They are 9mm. They are round. The luster is very good. I can make out my face. Okay. This is the price on them. $150, 9mm. Beautiful. Here's the back of them. Did I show you? There's a decent amount of gold on these, actually. Look, you have that. The backing on the back, this, and then a post. The backings are gold as well. I could put the air conditioner on, but it's loud. I feel like, I don't know, creaking the floor. 14K backings, post, with a round piece on the back too. So you have a piece of gold back there on the back of the pearls. These are 9mm, and they're pretty well matched up, the size of them. I mean, yeah. They're pretty. There's the back, the part on the back that's gold as well. All right, I think these are going to be a pass as well. 14K. They were sold to me as South Sea. I believe they are. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I can't really say. Okay, so those are a pass. Hold on. Let me hang up the amber earrings on here. Those ones are I don't know. Those ones are pretty nice. The black ones, the reflection. I need to get a fan in here. Okay, so those are a pass. I don't even know what the show you, to be honest. I'll I'll do my Labradorite necklaces. I'm just going to go in order around for things. I contemplate giving those to my daughter, those pearls. Her birthday's in April. I don't know if I'm going to or not. Okay, so I have 2 Labradorite necklaces that I put together myself, Labradorite beads. I have faceted Heshy Labradorite, and then these beads are 10.5 millimeters for the most part. On this one, it's rounded, and then you have the beautiful Heshy ones in between, you see. That's what I used as the spacer. This is a silver tone clasp. The necklace is strung on silk. And I use, they could be, if they are, they're worth double that. I'll research them. I was just charging more than what I got for them, paid for them, because I'll have to research them more. I couldn't figure it out. But this is beautiful. The total length, did I give you guys a length? 10 millimeter pearls, a little over, like, not pearls, it's just Labradorite. This is a 19-inch necklace. Okay. Yeah, I'll research them a little more. He didn't say they were. I think he would know that, but he may have just failed to tell me. This is a lobster claw clasp. And I think it's a nice necklace. Like on me. I feel like I need to pull this hair up. Okay. All right, there we go. So it's untreated. It does have a blue flash, but you know, when you move, you do see it on most of them. You did? You just got it? Which one? You just got that bigger package from me? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. I think he probably would have told me if it was me. I mean, I would imagine he would know. He's been selling for, his family's had that store for 50 years, and he's been there 30. So, this is a beautiful Labradorite necklace. It's nice. It's nice. Hi, Amy. Jewelry makes you purr, is Deb. Oh, okay, I see. So you did get it. Yeah, that was a big box. I was going to say that was a long time. All right. Handmade one by me, strung up, Labradorite. Heshy Labradorite in the middle, and then you have these beautiful beads. They have a nice flash. These are untreated Labradorite. I'll do this as a buy it now of 42. It's 19-inch drop. It would be 20 open, but the drop is 19. So it's going to come down to about here. I see Aqua Lover first. Thank you. It's nice. I like it. I still have enough to do another one. I'm going to do the one I think it's a dendritic opal. There might be somebody here that can correct me on that. Okay, thank you. It's nice. It doesn't have a sterling clasp on it, so you know, but it's nickel free. I'll be moving up to sterling soon. I just figured I'd use what I had. Okay, so that's Aqua. It's Christina. Thank you. 42 for the Labradorite necklace. Now I have one with, I think this one's nice. I like this one better myself. Look. I think it's a dendritic opal. Hi, Jess. I don't know for certain, okay? Some kind of faceted stone. Again, I have the Heshy and I have the round, and they're about the same size. And this one is 18-inch drop, I think. These are metal beads. Oh, let me get it even. It's an 18-inch necklace. There's the findings. Hi, Ashley. These are beautiful, I think. They have like they look like silver marcasites. I don't know if the bead's sterling. I didn't test it. But this bead in the center here is big. I think it's like 20. That's maybe not 20. I'll measure it in a minute, but there it is, 18 inches. We have the Labradorite, and I think this one's fancy because it has the mixture of the two. I'll give you a size of the bead that I don't know what it is, and I'll show it closer up. I do think it's a dendritic opal, but I could be wrong. It's not a snowflake obsidian. It is, no, it's 14. 14 millimeters, and these other ones are 10. You think? But beautiful Heshy. Look at the Labradorite. It does have a nice flash. There's Heshy used as the spacer beads, and that's the center of this one. I think it's a nice necklace. Labradorite with what possibly is a dendritic opal, 18 inches. This one's a little bit more. This one's 46. It's extra fancy with the beads. I mean, it's not all elaborate. I think I like that part of it myself. I've got the Heshy as the separator beads. Then these beautiful beads right here are maybe sterling. I'm not sure. I didn't test them. Thank you, Kathy. I think it's I like it. I like making I'm starting to really like making my own jewelry. And I glue the clasp with hypo cement right now because I don't know how to solder. But that's better than nothing. I think the way I have it strung up, we're not going to have any issue with that anyways. I have they call it the pearl, the clam bead over. It's knotted inside and on the end. So, and it's not real heavy. I mean, it's stone, but it's not tremendously heavy. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you guys for liking my necklaces. I think they're nice, but sometimes I think when you first start doing that type of thing, it's normal to wonder if anybody's going to want it. I shouldn't say that live, should I? 46 for the Labradorite and crystal. We'll just call that. I think those are silver tone marcasites, though. Thank you, Kathy. Maybe I should just sell my stuff. No, I'm joking. Look, I don't know. I think this is cute. Let me put this on. I went on there was a reseller rally a couple weeks back, and Tanya was selling. I bought a box off of her, and it had Cinnabar in it. This black glass is from another necklace. I put gold tone spacers in between the black glass, and it's graduated till you get down here. That's a piece of Cinnabar. These are wood, and this is a gold plated thing. Now, I think it's nice. It's a 16-inch necklace, gold tone findings, maybe gold plated. None of it's gold or silver on it. But so this is a short necklace. I don't know if I don't sell it like this, I might take it apart and put the big round one that I had for it. But I think it's better short than it was long. I did have it at like 28 inches, but this is Cinnabar gold tone beads. And then black faceted glass. It's a short necklace. Wearable length is 16 inches. You know, when you open it, you're always going to get another inch. So you measure it from here down. So I have a more Cinnabar. I also got this necklace out of something I bought from her. I made that little cloisonne, and it's cute. But the Cinnabar, I was excited to get it. There was so much. There's wooden onks on it. No, I'm not doing it yet. I don't think I'm good enough for that, honestly. I don't think it's necessary. You guys remember where you get it from? It came from me. No, I'm kidding. 16-inch wearable length. Gold tone findings. Everything's the same color back there. And then the gold tone beads, graduated black glass, and a Cinnabar. Maybe in a few years, if I'm still doing it. But it's nice. This will lay on you. Hold on. Okay, I don't know. We'll see if anybody wants it. If not, it'll get restrung up into something else. This is at 36. This is all, I don't know how old the Cinnabar is, but this is from a vintage necklace that was broken. So I fixed it. I took it apart. These are wooden discs that I put in between the metal piece and the Cinnabar, and then the middle piece and the glass bead, just to help hold it in place. I think this one's going to be a pass and maybe a restring. Cinnabar and black glass. I don't know. That piece in the middle might flap around. Let's pass on it. That's the thing when you're first making stuff. Sometimes you have to restring it. All right, I'm gonna do the cloisonne one. I think it's nice. That one will get restrung. This is cloisonne bead necklace, 9mm cloisonne beads, gold tone. These are older glass in between. This is a 30-inch necklace, 20-inch necklace, 9mm cloisonne. You see. Maybe I'll keep it and sell it later. I don't know. Gold tone findings. These are, I think it's glass that I put in between there. I don't remember where the gold beads in between came from. But this is 20 inches, 9mm on the cloisonne beads. They're nice, aren't they? I think they are. This is 32. These are vintage. Yeah, it's alright though. It's a soft strung up piece. These are older. Thank you, Rebecca. It goes to Rebecca for oh my. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back now. Can you guys see me? Rebecca, have I sold you before, Rebecca? No, you're back. I'm back. I have to, give me a minute though. I have to do something. Okay. So I have sold you before. I'll find you in the drop form under that name. I don't recognize with the cameo girl. Thank you. Congrats, Cloisonne. Vintage beads. I'm back in the saddle. I'm gonna start singing that. I'm back. All right, I think that's familiar. Can you fill the form out real quick just to be sure? I don't want to be a pain in the ass to you or anything, but just to make sure I can find you. Because I wouldn't even know I wouldn't even ask anybody else, honestly, because you shouldn't do that if the person doesn't give me information. But people do share the information. I know they do, and there's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. So 32 for the cloisonne. Those are vintage bead. I still have more of those to make something. Okay, thank you. How about this one? Thank you. This is nice. Hold on, let me do my garden. I want to do all mine now. Look at these guys. Look at this. This is pink conch. That one there. Carved pink conch and pearls. This is rock. These are nice. I mean, I must say so myself. I made them. That's rock crystal. And let me hang it up. I'll show you what it is. You have faceted. What's wrong? Oh, yeah. Well, I got it cheap. I got a whole box of jewelry at. I made my money back already, so I have more beads to make more jewelry as well. So, offering them cheap. So these are plus I'm new at doing this, fairly new. These are beautiful, like carved, round carved garnet. This is rock crystal. Hello, hi Annie. And these are faceted garnet with smaller rock crystal beads. Clear quartz. Rock crystal is clear quartz. Silver tone findings. I think it's really nice. I had a necklace that was falling apart, so I made my own. That's garnet and rock crystal, 16 inches in the wearable length. If I had silver on this, it'd be 100. No, I'm joking. It's a nice necklace. That's a nice necklace, I must say so myself. Clap, pat on the back. It's nice. In my opinion, that's beautiful. I like the blood, very dark red garnet in the front. And it's a little different, like, what would you call that? Opposite. We have the sharply, this is faceted. These are both faceted, but this is rounder. And then on these are rounder up here, but this is more sharp rock crystal. And then you have the rounded beads against the faceted. So I think that looks nice. It's a 16-inch necklace, rock crystal. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. Rock crystal and garnet. This is a buy it now of $48. That's so cheap for something that nice. It is not sterling findings, but it's a beautiful necklace. Rock crystal and garnet. And which is clear quartz. Rock crystal is clear quartz. And then these are faceted garnet, and that's a rock crystal rounded bead there. And I think I have them pretty well paired up. I mean, mind you that I did buy these ones new off a supplier. The rest I pulled off necklaces that were hanging around that were broken and stuff. Thank you. I see Deborah in first. Sorry, Karen. Congrats. I have this garnet one as well that I'll do next. Thank you. I was proud of that. All of them are on silk. Not knotted in between, though. I don't knot in between everything anymore. It's not necessary. This necklace looks better without being knotted in between, in my opinion. But the silk gives you that flexibility so it's not stiff. That's why I like it. Thank you. It's not, I'm sorry, Nikki. No auction here. This is a buy it now here on my channel. So when I show it, I type the price in. Whoever puts the price in first gets it. I wish I was auctioning. I don't do it here. I'm not going to get into why, but it's a state thing. And this is Deborah. I don't have to give your full name, but okay. Just want to write it down. 48 for the rock crystal and garnet. I think that's a nice necklace. Congrats. I've been enjoying doing this, guys. I'm going to try to make some more. But I'll do the other garnet, then I'm going to do these two. Guess we'll go through necklaces. This is garnet. This is all garnet. It's 16 inches. Again, silver tone findings. Look. No, somebody bid. Nikki said 50. But she removed it. Thank you. Sorry. I need to mention that again. It's okay. I need to mention it more often. So all garnet. You have these little... And then these faceted, look how pretty. That's 16 inches. Look. What, who's Deborah? Jewelry that makes you purr. I'm sorry, that's who it is. It's jewelry that makes you purr. That's Deborah. Hi, Doug. That's vintage. Okay. No, jewelry that makes you purr is it's purr. Deborah. I'm sorry, jewelry that makes you purr, congratulations. She got the rock crystal and garnet. I'm sorry, I'm making it confusing. I'll call her by her YouTube name. This right here is all garnet. Yeah, Deborah. Beautiful faceted garnet. And has like, I want to call it garnet heshy. I don't know if that's the proper name, but that's what it reminds me of. In between, it's a 2-to-1 ratio. You know what I mean? 2-1. It's simple but beautiful. Who doesn't want one of these in their life? One of these in their collection. It's simple, but it's beautiful. Garnet's pricey. I'm not going to be too pricey on it, though. It's $44. It's a 16-inch. This is faceted, then you have the heshy, like faceted beads in between. So it's a 16-inch garnet necklace. Beautiful. Thank you, Aqua Lover. I'm just going to call you guys by the YouTube name so it's not confusing. And guys, I'm busting a sweat. You see that? What's up, Anna? I should just string on my own necklaces. Eventually, I don't know, when I feel good enough about it, I'll go up. Oh no, this is nice. This is nice, actually. Sterling findings. Sterling beads. On one side. Oh no, wait. Okay. Did they deliver? I don't know, whatever. Up here, there aren't 2 beads up here. I don't know why I didn't make it. Beautiful pearls, sterling beads, and this is conch. Do you see that? I tried getting a box today. I gave up. I didn't want to. I like doing it. It's fun for me. Okay, so this is, I enjoyed it. Relaxes me as well. What the shit? Where is it? Oh, it's under the one jeweler. This is a jewelry designer. I bought this off somebody, off Hespera, actually. This is sterling silver pink conch and pearl necklace, and I didn't measure it. I know when I paid for it, I'll just put a little bit of money on it. It's nice. The conch beads are beautiful. It's well strung. It's a really good job on that. It's 22 inches. It's a lobster claw clasp. And those look like dogwood flowers, kind of, right? Okay, so you have a 22-inch pearl, sterling, and pink conch necklace. I'll do this for a buy it now of $68. It's a beautiful necklace. Not making much, but that's okay. Those are pink conch. Hello, is this a dogwood? I don't know. It's a carved flower. Carved flowers carved into it. Rice pearls, conch, and then sterling beads. Okay, it's a 22-inch necklace. And I used to hear my guys. Did you hear that? That's 68. You know what? I could probably rip this apart, making it into a shorter necklace and get double. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I kind of like I wouldn't rip it apart. I think it's beautiful. Actually, it's nice. We're going to pass on that, I think. Pink conch, sterling silver, and pearls. It's 22 inches. All right, that's a pass. God, it's hot in here. Guys, do you want that ladder? Look at this one. They are. It's nice. It's a nice necklace. It's beautiful. It'll sell eventually. I'll bring it back. So, carved. I think these are jasper and agate. There's a lot of silver on here. You see all that? Look. I'll put it on. It's a big necklace. I mean, kind of. Like, there. I'm not going to pull my shirt down, but you get the idea if you have something on revealing how nice. That would look nice. It's got a lot of sterling silver beads on it. I'm sure you guys don't want me to. If I do, half the chat will go. No, I'm joking. All right, it's a nice necklace. Sterling silver findings, a bunch of sterling beads on it. Okay, so agate and I believe these ones are jasper. How long's the necklace? Let me see. This is a I didn't write the measurements down on any of these for some reason. It's 22 inches. 22 inch. Lots of sterling. I believe these ones are jasper, carved. They're etched into. And it's a banded agate there. Different color combination. Lots of sterling on this one. It is. Wait, I did write it down. Yeah, I'll lower the price a little bit. It's got a lot of silver on it though. 100. This is 150. This is a nice necklace. This is worth probably double that. Easy. Look, it has a lot of like sterling rounded and saucer beads on it, and there's a yellow. I think these are all jasper. It's doubled, like both sides are actually etched into, you see. How long did I say it was? 20 inches, 22 or something like that. It's a nice necklace. I mean, I paid up for it, and it's got a lot of silver on it. I'm gonna they're gonna hear me and be like, you bitch. 22 inches. Okay, yeah, I just remeasured a bit. It's 150. It's a long necklace at 22. I honestly would like this right around 16 inches. If it doesn't sell, I'm gonna rip it apart and make 2 necklaces out of it. Somebody spared its life. All right, I'm gonna pass. I'd like something like this up higher for me. You know, like collarbone. It's like, okay, so that's a pass. So is this one. Good Lord, it's hot in here. Let me flip these around. Okay, and put them back. Oh, Jess said she. I didn't see. Okay, all right. Enjoy your time babysitting. I babysit tomorrow. I will. I have the big jack. Well, how about this crystal one? This is not sterling, but this is beautiful. Let me move this. Anybody want the big Peter site over there that I wrapped up? I'm selling it cheap. I sold the other ones in a round one. So this is crystal dangle necklace and a bracelet. The necklace is 16 inches with a 3-inch drop. It's not sterling, but it is open back, and there's no foil on these. I think it's vintage. I don't know exactly how old it is. I sold a sterling silver one of these to the jewelry makes you purr. Do you still have that? Didn't I sell you one that was sterling like this? I think I sold one to Kathy as well. Maybe. This one is not sterling, but it's really beautiful. I have a bracelet that goes with it. 3 inches on this dangle, and that is 16 around the neck. It's a box clasp. It's a beautiful necklace. If I ever find another one, I will keep one of those. But it was nice. I got that from the estate guy. This is 7 inches. It measures 7 1/4. Here's what the clasp looks like. I may not have sold one to Kathy. I can't remember everything, but I know I did you. I thought I can recall selling one to you. Okay. Let me put on the bracelet mandrel. Look. It's a beautiful piece. It's not silver. It's not sterling. It's not gold. I tested it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and that's my fault. But I don't think so. It's going to fit up to a 6.5 according to the mandrel. And that's about right. So 6.5 on this bracelet. And 16. This is one you could wear and not worry about losing it. Okay. Beautiful. It's still beautiful. I think it's 40s, somewhere around there. I'm not sure the exact dating. It is a box clasp. And you have the crystal in there as well. Okay. It's a box clasp on the necklace and the bracelet. And they're silver tone. They're non-magnetic. I don't know what kind of metal it is. Okay. I will do the set as 58. It's a beautiful piece, actually, and I do think it's older. There's costume jewelry has been around for hundreds of years. Congrats, Vintage Vibrations. You know, somebody that couldn't get the more expensive one, like me, to keep for themselves would wear this, or if you know what I mean? Like, back then, not everybody could afford the gold and stuff. We all know that. So it's not, just because it's not silver, I wouldn't say it's not older. I don't know how old it is. The box clasp, I don't know. When did that come out? Who knows? I think it's 40s. I could be wrong, but congrats, Ashley. It's really beautiful. I was happy to find it. Where I found it. I found it at an antique store, like just sitting there. I was surprised, but congrats. Am I red, guys? Slow down. Slow down, Anna. Slow down. I'm in a race. Congrats. I'm not in a race. I don't know why I'm moving so fast. Okay. That's done to 3 1/4 now. Magnificent. If anybody likes that, I'll give you the details. That's done to 3 1/4. Look at the turquoise on that. Look at it. Okay. I didn't offer this. Let me offer it. This is fused glass. This is nice. I don't know how old it is. I think it's vintage. 50s, could be somewhere around there, you know, maybe older. I don't know, maybe more recent. But it is there is a barrel clasp. Pink zebra stripe. It's nice, isn't it? I think it's nice. Yeah. Okay, this is it's not mine, that's why I can't find it. It's consignment piece. I do some consignment stuff here. It is a pink and black zebra necklace, I'm calling it. It's fused glass. It's 38 inches. It's actually quite nice. Look. It's not painted, that's fused. Okay. When do you have your sales? Yeah, I know how that is. I put pre-recorded sales videos up. Try that maybe. It helped me in the beginning when I first started. This is a buy it now 28. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was. I don't know. I don't think it's that old. Okay, this. I think this is cute. I mean, I think it's a nice necklace. It's fused glass. You have those links in between. It's 38 inches, so it's a long necklace. You could double this up. Probably 16, 16 and 22 or whatever. It's 28 inches. What is it, 38 or 28? 38 inches total. No interest. Okay. What fused glass means is it's actually, I don't know exactly what it means, but it's not painted. There's that. I'm not a glass expert. There are people that are, not me. Okay. How about, I have more necklaces down here. I'll do some of these. The videos helped me. That nice, guys, if you watched me from the beginning. Okay, I have a little amber necklace. Adult size teether. No, it has a hidden clasp. This is amber, strung and knotted on silk. They're small. This is small. This isn't a substantial piece, but it's cool. It's amber. Has a hidden barrel clasp, a hidden barrel clasp. And I'm trying to find it. 18 inches. 18 inch. I don't have my big ring light out here. I mean my big flashlight. Yeah, mine don't do the best. I'm not gonna lie, but I do have my following. Okay, so this is an amber necklace. It's 18 inches. It has the hidden barrel clasp on it. And it is strung and knotted on silk. They're not real big. They're about 4 millimeters, maybe 5 on the beads, the amber pieces. That is a buy it now of 28. This is good for layering. You'll take the pearls? Okay, thank you. Congrats. They were possibly going in my daughter's ears. Congratulations. They're beautiful. I got those from Fong. He gave me a good enough deal that I could offer them that price. All right, this is amber. Thank you, Karen. I'll get those for you. Little amber necklace. You're welcome. They're beautiful. If they are Mickey Moto, send me a text, email so I know. Or don't. Then you can get some. I'm happy with what I mean off them, though. Okay, so the little amber necklace. I should give it to Davey. Wouldn't he look good rocking in that? They're not. They're pretty, though. They're beautiful. I do think they're seed pearls. I think he knows enough about jewelry that I believe him. You think you know who they are? Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind sharing it with me, I'd appreciate it, because I'm learning every day. Nobody wants the amber. All right, how about for this price? If not, then I'll go on my grandson's neck. 18. It's 28 inches. This is amber as well. It's a hidden barrel clasp. It's good for layering, like with sterling pearls, anything. Okay, congrats, Suzanne. And then let me get the thank you. Get the pearl gold earrings. I tried getting a huge Russian box off him. It's like this big with Mother of Pearl's story on top of it, fairy tale. Huge one. I couldn't afford it. I didn't think I'd make my money back. He wanted $350 for it, and I'd at least want to make $100 for transporting it and everything, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, I must put that down as $150, Suzanne. 18 for the amber necklace. It's also supposed to have healing properties. The 150 is for the beautiful 14K. The backings are 14K as well, and marked the same. So they're the original backings. Thank you. Oh, God, I jumped. Look. Empty envelopes. Everybody left. Somebody else came on more exciting than me. Should I cry? No, I'm kidding. Congrats. Let me put these in a bag. And I'm kidding. Kind of. I'm gonna go cry. Crying in the wind. Congratulations. No, seriously, congratulations. I haven't rang the bell at all. I can't do it every time. I tried to before. And guys, I started feeling like 14K pearl earrings, pearl studs, we'll call them. Those are 9mm. I started feeling like a monkey or something when I do it every time. Be like, and ring the bell. No, I'm kidding. God, do I have the pretty thing on and that's what I look like? Let's see. Yeah. It's a little bit of brighter light. No, I'm kidding. What's next? How about my homemade earrings? I need to work on those. Oh, this is nice. How about these? Let's do this next. I have the big jack light. I really am considering ripping some of this apart. Not that I don't appreciate the designer's work, but I don't know. This is nice. This is beautiful, guys. Okay. This is a... Yeah, I can do that next. Yeah, let's do those. I have a matching necklace for one. I'll show that. Look how nice that is. Little Thunderbird turquoise. It's really cute. Little necklace. It's like a choker. Yeah, I pulled the one necklace off because it kind of goes with that. So bracelet-wise, I have a charm bracelet. I have to give you all details on. I think these links may be opened. I mean, it probably would help me not to say, but I have to tell you so you know, don't hang something. You would see it when you get it. My price is comparable to it not being close linked. It is 23 grams though, but it's nice. It's a nice bracelet. It's a toggle. It's 23.4 grams, I think it is. 23.2 grams on the charm bracelet. Okay, it measures, I dug this out of my stuff. I had this in my stuff. Somebody asked me for one. You could still use it. I wouldn't put something worth $2,000 on it. That's all I'm saying. 7.5 inches. It measures from end to end. And I'm just going to sell it like right around silver weight, like what people do wholesale, maybe a little bit more. You know, not, yeah, like right around there. It's saying it's going to go up to a 6, like a 6 1/4. Let me put it on. I can run that too if anybody wants to see it. It's 3 1/4. This, I would say, I'd say 6 inches. Okay, you want a little room on it, so it's right. The mandrel's right. 6 inches, 23.5 grams. I will do it as a buy it now of 48. It's basically just the weight. And the toggle's firm. These are closed tightly. This is thick silver. It's not going to break open. I just wouldn't stick your Victorian thing on it, okay? That's all I'm saying, you know what I mean? But you can stick charms on it and it's not going to break. It's solid. It fits a 6-inch wrist. It's a sterling silver toggle at 23.2 grams. Okay, Karen. Okay, isn't he cute? So that's 48. If it was close linked, I'd be asking 100. No, I'm joking. Good Lord, look at it. Okay. Yeah, it is small. I was contemplating giving it to Eva. It's why it was in my stuff. I'll pass on it. Other bracelets I have, they are small, I think. This one is large. You want that, Shell? It's yours. Thank you. I mean, it's thick enough that your stuff's not going to break off it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't put anything like a family heirloom on it. That's all. Thank you, Shell. It's a nice bracelet, and it's heavy. You're welcome. It has a good weight to it. I can't wait till the $1 million pawn shop starts selling jewelry again. I'm just so upset about that. Anna needs to go hop on the pavements and find new people. Charm bracelet. It's rough. I was shopping online a little bit. I got kind of frightened. I got ripped off a couple times, honestly. Okay. So for these, this is nice. I think it is. I have a set. Look, this is close linked, by the way. Now, it's signed sterling on here. You have this hook, or is it something else too? Just sterling. This you can press closed once you have it on, okay? Hold on a minute, it looks weird. It's just oxidation. So these are soldered closed, these links. It's a rope it's a bow rope. It's what I'm calling it. You see that? I feel like I'm having a hard time. There we go. Trying to concentrate on my glasses. All right, this is big, but you can change the size on it. Hi, Gil. It can go all the way down to an 8. But you can take the link, I'll give you the measuring. I think it's like 8 1/4 or something. You can take this link and you can push it in. Hi, Found Treasures by Jean. Hi. Into here. And then press it down and close it. You have closed links on this. So, and once you seal this, it's not going to fall off. Do you know what I mean by that? Press it down to tighten it. So this can go into, you could cut these off if you want it, or you could just leave them dangle. So 8 inches is the maximum on per the mandrel. And I have a necklace that matches it. This is an 8.5 inch necklace. Short term. Yeah, I can show. That's cute, isn't it? So, could be an ankle bracelet. Everything is soldered shut. It could be something that you could hang and not worry about it falling off of it. Okay. I paid up on this, so I'm going to offer it at the price where I'm going to try to be as fair as I can. I'm not going to be insane, but I do have a matching necklace with it. But it was pricey. There was a war over it, and I won it. Okay. A bidding war. It's sterling rope chain bracelet. Going to fit up to an 8 inch wrist tight. You saw on the mandrel, it's done on the 8. It's probably, I can get it right on over my, I will show that necklace. Yeah, Gail, I'll show you the necklace in a minute. Okay, so I have the bracelet. Let me tell you, it's not real heavy. It's not real heavy. It's like under 8 grams, okay? I paid up on it. I'm going to actually sell it less than what I paid for it. Now, it's a nice bracelet. It's a designer bracelet. It's all closed construction. It's a maximum of 8 inches, and you can go down anywhere you want. They are closed, okay? So what I'm going to ask for it is, I don't know. It doesn't have anything to do with the weight, okay? It's 50. I paid more. I'm gonna be honest. If it doesn't sell, I'll probably wear it. I don't want to sell it under that because it's okay. Thank you, Sin. I lost some money on it, but congratulations. Maybe I should have raised it. I don't know. It's the necklace is more, obviously. I'll do the blue one, then I'll do the necklace that goes with it. Congrats, Azenzor. Thank you. That's 50 for, I'm calling it the bow and rope. Closed construction, actually, on that one. That's nice. Okay, let me put you in the back. Okay, so I'll do that necklace in a minute. This little one, guys, should I rip the jade up? That's $150 on that big fat Jaden. Sydney, this is cute. Okay, sterling silver. And then the turquoise is beautiful, right? This is a short necklace. Let me find it. what I paid for it. It is a turquoise sterling silver. Oh, what the shit? I don't even know what I paid for it. Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to pull the price out. Hope I don't lose too much money on it. I don't know what I paid for it. I can't remember, guys. God, I didn't write it down. 16 inches. Oh, I did. It's on the other side. This is the blue turquoise. And this is like a little, there's a Thunderbird on it. I think that's a Thunderbird. Yeah. It looks like a silver sandstone. The turquoise is beautiful. It's a short necklace. Actually, 17 inches, 10. What's 10 millimeters? So it comes up down to there, lays there. It's a nice necklace. I don't know what I paid for it. I still can't find it. What the hell is the 17-inch blue necklace? It's 10 millimeters. What the hell am I talking about? Okay. This necklace here, I don't know. I'm just going to pull the price out. Pull it out. It's cute. It's nice. I know I paid up for it. I don't remember what. I'll say 72. If it doesn't sell now, I'll bring it back. I know it's worth that easy. Look, you have these sterling saucers on the side, the turquoise, and then that right there. God, why can't I find it? I don't know. That's just so weird. Okay. It's because it just came in the mail, honestly. It's all sterling. We'll pass on that. I'll bring it back. I don't know. I know that I paid up on it. I don't know what I paid actually. I'll figure that out later. So I do have this necklace. Then you may be interested. I'll bring that back. Okay, after I figure it out. Or you can email me, Gil. I don't remember what I wanted to charge for it even. This is the necklace, the matching necklace, the ribbon. I'm calling it a rope ribbon necklace. It's sterling. Closed construction with the same type of hook on it. Let's see. It's signed sterling. You can close that. And these are all closed construction. It's a well-made necklace. It is 18-inch drop. This is a buy it now of $150. There's the hook. It's a good piece, honestly. The person I bought it from, I'm probably half price on that. Congrats, Zenzord. And on the necklace, the bracelet, I was probably a third. Congrats. I made a little bit of money on it, though. I don't know. I just see a sterling marking on it. It's nice. It's really well made. That's the bow rope necklace. Congrats. Okay. I didn't make much off both of those, but that's fine. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you do. Get carried away, bidding. All right, Anna's hot. Not like I think I should be debuted in like a magazine or anything, but like I'm hot, like hot, sweaty, you know, hot. Okay. Okay. Hey, does anybody know who Lee McNasty is? He has a character named Sasha. He's like, okay. That's my daughter's been It's nice. It's a nice piece. I know it's worth more than what I charged, but that's okay. Lee McNasty. Does anybody know who he is? He has long hair, and he acts like kids. He wears this lipstick smeared all over his face, and his eyes are white set. Okay, like mine. Now my daughter not the Sasha character is. They have it all distorted, and my daughter starts sending me. Now, if you know me personally, you'll get what I'm saying here. I overthink things. Okay. So she starts sending me these jokes, and I'm like, is she saying that I look like that? Because I say okay a lot, you know. Like the character's like, okay. So nobody knows who Lee McNasty is. He shows up on Facebook. He's a comedian. He's funny. I think he is. And he has a really great singing voice. But, you know, I've just watched the comedy a little bit. But when I say okay now, I think about that. 7 inches. I see him on Facebook. This measures 7 inches. This is vintage. It's a fold over. Look him up. He has he has a character named Sasha that they have a filter on it, and its eyes are like over here, like on the side. I mean, my eyes are wide set. See, you know what I'm saying? So like, is she saying that all of us are, but the one that sends it? Are you watching, Crystal? We all have the wide set eyes, but her. You know, me, Eva, and Maury. Or like, I could like the eyes are almost on the side of my head. So if Crystal's watching, I think it's funny. I'm kidding. This is gonna fit up to a 6.5 inch wrist. Let me see if that's correct. But yeah, Lee McNasty, Leigh McNasty. So now mom's being paranoid about her own child. Is she talking about me? I told her that. I was kidding. I'd say a 6.5. Yeah, it doesn't have to be loose. It's pretty. It's sterling silver. This is older. See, the construction, it's folded over. One piece. And, like joined. No, I'm just kidding. I did think that. Okay, if you know me, you know. You might get a laugh out of that if you know me. People that talk to me on the phone and... This is fleur-de-lis style. 7 1/8 inches. It's going to fit up to a 6.5. My daughter's 35, and I'm kidding. She's 35. My oldest will be 36 in April. This is nice, though. This is a nice vintage bracelet. Well made. Sterling silver. This is, I think it's really pretty. 46. Lee McNasty. Not the guy. He has a character named Sasha. That's a filter that puts the eyes like on the side of the face. I don't know. It's funny. I don't think I look like him. I was kidding. I asked her that, and she was like, oh my God. No, Mom. What are you, insane? Maybe. All right. Sterling silver. Kind of looks repose. I don't know exactly what you would call that. But, it's a nice bracelet. 46 vintage. 40s, somewhere around there. That's a guess. It's older. All right, is that a pass? Okay. The only, I have this bracelet that's like a costumey type thing. This is all glass, actually, okay? Okay. It's fitting 7.5 inch. This is beautiful, actually, isn't it? It is rose gold plating over a base alloy. It's not sterling or gold. Okay, but those are all glass and crystal. I think it's nice. Those are emerald cut. It's probably going to fit up to, it measures a little bit over 2.5 inches. It's on 7.5 here, and there's a little room. I'm 6 1/8. We'll say a 7 inch to be safe. I think it's a nice bracelet. It is. There's a rose gold plating over it, a base alloy, okay? But it's a nice bracelet over. Look at it. It's cool. It's nice. It is 25. I think it's nice. I think it's really pretty, actually. Could mix it with other metals if you're not against that type of thing. Look at the colors on it. I had to test them. I thought from a quick glance view, that they looked real. But they're all glass, crystal. Okay. Lee McNasty. Okay, that's a pass. Am I moving too fast? Probably not. Nobody wants it. Okay, the other bracelet I have is this one. And this one is sterling silver. It has like a little nub on it, kind of looks like a flower. This is a vintage bracelet, 7.5 inches. It's well made. Hold on. It's blurry. All right, it measures 7.5. That's the clasp. It's sterling. Everything's sterling on it. And it's well made. Okay, this one it's saying it'll fit up to a 7-inch wrist. I always like to try them on. It measures 7.5. But it looks like it'll fit up to a 7-inch wrist. I think it's really pretty. Look. It's nice. This is a buy it now of 44. It's a vintage bracelet. Not quite as old as this one, but I think the design on it's nice. It's well made. All right, thank you, Suzanne. Congrats. Guys, why am I hot? I had myself worked up before I came live. All right, I'm sorry about that. I'm sure you wanted to hear that noise. I'm gonna get a piece of pizza and chew it. Here, congratulations. 44 for the sterling silver vintage. I'm calling it the nub. I don't know. It kind of looks, I don't know what the design's called, honestly. I should, but I don't remember. It looks familiar to me. Okay. I've been trying to sell that forever. I guess I might be keeping it. Okay. Oh, necklaces. I have some necklaces that I'm going to offer cheap, or I'm going to rip them up and make something. I'll show them in a minute. So this is the Jackla. This one's $150. This is a beautiful designer piece. Those are humongous jade. Okay, I know I showed it before, but let me show it again because I think it warrants being shown again because it's amazing. It's a big jade, and I believe that's blue chalcedony with lots of turquoise, lots of sterling on it. This is a Jackla, it's called. Jade and chalcedony, 15-inch drop, 22-inch wearable length around the neck. There's a lot of sterling, not turquoise. A lot of sterling on it. There's the back. Faceted. I believe that's a blue chalcedony. Looks aqua, right? It's beautiful. These are jade. Huge beads. 12 to 20 millimeters on these jade beads. That's a nice necklace. I can probably get it over my head. No, I better not dare try that. I might bust it. But it's nice. It's called a Jackla. You'll see these in Native American. This is a fancy Jackla. Okay. In regards to beautiful gemstone, it's not. Turquoise is great, but I think it's nice. It would look better on a solid black or something, though. You know, it's nice. It feels good on. I paid up for it. Well, okay. I was going to say more than what I said before, but I'll keep it at what I said. 22 inches around the neck, a 14-inch drop, 15-inch total drop, 4 inches on this centerpiece here. Hi, Bruce. Dennis, hello. That's Breeding Treasures Chest, hello. Look, isn't that nice? This is nice. I will do this at $150. That's cheap for something like this. It's fantastic. Beautiful designer piece. Beautiful jade. Blue chalcedony. Look at all the sterling you have on here. That's all sterling beads. Sterling. You got you have this huge saucer type of bead, and then you have the smaller all the way throughout, up in the back. So that is a jade and beautiful faceted blue chalcedony Jackla, Jacla. It's a beautiful necklace. The person I bought this from, this is like an over $300 necklace. But that's $150. And I'm not really going to rip it up. I said I was joking. I mean, I think like those big jade beads short would look nice, but I would definitely use some sterling findings on it. Maybe down the line if I don't sell it. It's nice. Jacqueline. Jade, Chalcedony, lots of sterling. That's 150. It's not over. Does have a little weight to it, but it's not overly heavy. All right, no interest. It's a lot of beautiful stone. Stone's not real cheap either. I know because I've been buying it. It can be pricey. It is a little heavy. I can weigh it on my, I'll be right back. I'm going to weigh it. It's 22 inches wearable length sword. This part around your neck is 22 inches. Hello, Marcia. To buy it now, so it's sold. Sorry. This is over a $300 necklace. No joking. Congrats. Welcome in. Sorry, guys. It's not real heavy. I could wear it with no problem. I'm going to leave the magnificentness hang up. Sorry, Zen. And, Aqua, I'm not going to weigh it now. Congrats. It's beautiful, though. I went at $180 for it, which is probably half price, but congrats. I'm just going to put it on the envelope because I don't want to bag something that big up. Thank you. That is the jade. I'm just going to call it the Jade Jackala. Beautiful. I've never seen one before. It's the first time with the Jackala for me. Okay. Hello, Verena. Look at me. Like stare. Ha. What I do have that didn't sell, guys, I have other stuff I didn't even show. I have 3J King. I offered these ones. This one is $150 as well. This is beautiful. I thought it was $150. No, it's not. It's $180. This is a bunch of sterling, okay, and agate and jasper. This one here, I think I was saying 88 on, right? Or 92, pearl and conch. If anybody's interested, pink conch. I can show those again. I have some rings. The Jackala's gone. We'll put the Jackala back here. When I won that, I was surprised. Believe it or not, I made some money on that. I just got really lucky with it. It's beautiful. But it is a native type thing, but that's not native theme. It's native theme. It's not a Native American piece though. It's made by a designer. It's not. I'm going to offer this. I offered it last week. It's 17 inches wearable length. This is beautiful. This is actually amethyst. And it's sterling. It's marked 925. Look at the amethyst in it. Sterling. It looks vintage by the clasp anyways. It's signed 925. It is 17. That's what I said. Look how pretty it is. It's not real, it's 115. It's a beautiful necklace. Let me show it to you. Hold on. Hi, Martha. I'm sorry, I got it all twisted. So there's the front. Amethyst. You got 6 beautiful amethyst, and back there signed 925. It's a nice necklace. Thank you, Marcia. I'm going to hang it for your Jacqueline. That's nice. That was a consignment piece. She's an amethyst collector. Okay, congrats, but occasionally they get purged, and that's where that came from. That's a really nice necklace. So, okay, so I said 150 on a Jacqueline, right? One sterling silver amethyst. Congrats. Necklace. Okay. And it's overheated. I have no idea why. I did the pull-in the earrings for cheaper than I should have. They'll come back. Okay, what should I do next? Does it matter? I did these last week, but these are J. King they're HSN, which a lot of them are. The only thing I pre-sold was my one J. King necklace that was the faceted lapis. These are nice. Okay, these are J. King Desert Rose Trading. I have 2 of these. Don't mind the tape on the back of there. I know that's sucky. I have 2 of them. Let me get up. Necklaces. J. King blue, 5 to 9 millimeters, 16 to 19 inches. I have 2 of these. Okay. This is a buy it now, a 42. You have that as the clasp. It's DTR. 5 to 9 millimeters on the turquoise beads. Okay, congrats, Marcia. Thank you. I'll put this one in a bag. Not that it's not going to tangle up or anything. Thank you. I have another one too. Sterling silver DTR turquoise. That's good for layering type of thing. There's 2 of them. You can wear, not this one. This is the same thing. 19 to 21 inches. 5 to 9 millimeters. It's a J. King DTR. It's the exact same necklace. Somebody must have wore them together. They were found at the same location. But it's turquoise, 5 to 9 millimeter beads. J. King. It's marked on here DTR. And 925. And there's the heart. This one I made bigger. You know, it's like the extender's open so I can hang them together. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Deborah. Congrats. Let me find you. I think you have you under. I'm going to put you up. That's jewelry. It makes you per 42 for the J. King. Thank you, turquoise. I have another one here. This one's the bigger one. Look. I think this looks like black jet in between here. I don't know if it is, but I think it's turquoise. Somebody had it listed as Amazonite online. It doesn't look like Amazonite to me. It looks like some turquoise pieces with some turquoise. Yeah, they're good for layering. This again is 19. Am I on the right one? Yeah. J. King turquoise cube, 16 to 19 inches. This one has the hook. This is I believe this is an older one than those ones. Okay. You have the 2 beads in between, and then you have this. This one is a buy it now of 62. They're good for layering those other necklaces, but okay. Thank you, Marcia. That one will hang up. I don't know. I just feel like maybe it should hang up. It's a nice necklace. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. 62 for the what's called DTR cubes. Turquoise cubes. I am, guys. I feel like my blood pressure might be up. I'm like, Phil, let me take a drink. And these are getting everywhere. Bust all over the place. This one here, Gail, if you're still here, email me about that, okay? I don't think that was too high on that. That's from the same designer that of the other ones. But I don't remember what I was going to charge for it. For some reason, it's not written down. What's next? Those are sold. I have those. I'll show those before I go. This one I offered, didn't sell. I'll maybe offer that again. But look, I have these. Look at this. This is whiskey quartz. Isn't that nice? Looks like a big fat. I can almost get it on. It's like. You're welcome. Thank you. Look, that's nice, isn't it? I like it. It's kind of tight on my finger. It's a whiskey quartz. Looks like a big giant citrine, but the guy that I bought it off of, he knows what he's talking about. This is a whiskey quartz. Looks like whiskey, if you've ever drank it. What was that? What was the 115, Marcia? Wait a minute. What was I asking 115 for? Remind me. Was that for this? Did I ask 115 for that? What was one? Okay, that might be on someone else or something. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, I did ask 115 for something, but I think it may have sold. Okay, so this is whiskey quartz, sterling silver ring. It's pretty cool, right? I've drank whiskey a couple times. What amethyst it sold? Oh, yeah, she got that one, right? Okay, I don't know. I don't remember, honestly. Yeah, she did get that. You got that one. Yep. This is a 6 1/4. Yeah, Marcia, you got the amethyst necklace. It's back there on your on your bust with the big one. Yeah, she might have just had that in there. So this is at 6 1/4. It says it's a little bit bigger though, because look, the stone doesn't come all the way down, and I can get it. I usually wear 6 3/4. I can wear it. I don't like it as tight as it is. So maybe we'll say a 6 1/2. It does go 6 1/4. You might want to keep it at 6 1/4. Depends on how thin, if you have squish on your fingers like I do. If you're one of those women with real long, thin fingers like Eva, there's not going to be any squish going on there. You know what I mean? She's 95 pounds. Mom has squish. So we'll say 6 1/4. It's big. It's beautiful. I got a hell of a deal on this ring. Big whiskey quartz. Sterling silver ring. It's nice. It's all one piece. What I mean by that is they just don't have a bland piece. Sometimes like the metal will almost be separated on rings. This is well made. Whiskey quartz size 6 1/4. Sorry, I'm way off the screen. This is a buy it now. This is a nice ring, a 52. Which is, look, it's a beautiful stone. 6 1/4. I think it'll fit up to a 6 1/2, but it does depend on how your finger is, you know. But it's definitely worth more than that. But congrats. I got it so cheap, nobody was paying attention. Congrats, when I got that one. That happens sometimes. Congratulations. It's really nice. My one daughter has a citrine or stone. It's not a citrine though. Whiskey quartz ring. Congrats, Marcia. What else do I have? I have more rings on here. Now, one of them is actually stainless steel. I have this. This is not stainless steel. Look how beautiful that is. It's a big pearl. I get this from the Estates guy. This measures 2 inches. That's about 1 inch. Sterling silver. I like the details. There's the back. It's marked something. Let me tell you what it says, because I can't remember. Thank you, Marcia. Congrats. Let me give a little clap. I do feel like I'm racing my energies back. CFJ 925 Thailand. What's the size? That's important to know, right? This is a 7 3/4. Is that right? Yeah, right above the 8. See? Isn't that nice? This is a unique. Look at that big ass pearl on there. Is that a Biwa pearl? I almost want to call it that, Sylvia. No, I'm joking. She ain't here. I haven't seen her in a while. But it's a beautiful pearl ring. My fingers, you think it elongates my short fingers? Guys, I got tiny hands, little chubby, fat hands. It's a nice ring. This is the price on it. Sterling silver. It's a big, giant-ass pearl. It's $92. It's a substantial ring. Now, on me, I would want to wear something like that on there. Okay? Congrats, Stacy. Yeah, he gave me a decent deal on this. I got that from the estate guy. Congratulations. Thank you, Stacy. I need to get out to him more. Apparently, I'm missing things. He tells me I just have boxes that they all sold. I'm like, yeah, looks like Anna got to get up here more often. But that's beautiful. That's where I got the gold pearl earrings as well. Thank you. Sterling silver pearl. If it fit on this finger, I would have been tempted to keep it. I don't like rings on my ring finger. It's really weird. It doesn't feel comfortable. I like them on the pinky. I can wear a tip there. I don't know. They still feel right on the ring finger. Anna's still waiting. I'm joking. Waiting to get married. Okay, this one is Israel. I think it says D-A. I don't know. It says, my glasses are steaming up. That's what it says. It says, Israel, maybe the Dia, I'm not sure. But this is the Stone of Israel, King Solomon's stone. Okay, the E-I-L-A-T, the Alet, I believe is how you pronounce that. Ring, Israel, modernist look. Look at that. Again, it's tight on my finger. I wouldn't wear it on that finger anyways. But it's smaller. Yeah, E-I-L-A-T. The it's pronounced the Alet, I believe, or Alet, something like that. It's nice. They call it the Stone of King Solomon, and it's the Stone of Israel. It doesn't feel like a 7. It's a little wide here, okay? I'd say a 6 3/4 on this because of the bands being wider there. But it's over to 7. But the way it fits my finger isn't right, okay? So 6 3/4. See how the band's a little wider? It's nice. Let me see what I was going to ask for. Yeah, that's enough. So sterling, Stone of Israel, well-made modernist style ring. I don't know if it's actually what time period it is. Signed 925, Israel, and what looks to be a DI something. Okay, this is a buy it now of 78 on this one. Guys, I still have. I thank you, Stacy. Congrats, nice ring. I was happy to find it at the thrift store. Congrats. I scratched that cross again because the person I was selling it for was like, that's a low grade silver, you know, and I was like, okay, let me scratch it again. Over here I have that gemstone sterling necklace that has to be worth over $100, right? And then it has the 800 coins. It's the coin silver cross on it that they said it's from the 1800s. Okay, they made it out of coins from that time period, I think. Okay, but the entire set I'm going to offer it at a price. If it doesn't go, I'll send it back to her. But it is a low grade silver. I scratched it hard and I did get a blue line, but it's not the same as when it's 925. This is going to Stacy for 78. Congratulations. I'm going to call it modernist look ring. If it was big, I don't know. It's hard. I wear like a 9.5 on this. I like them on this finger the best for me, but I thought that was a nice ring. I don't know. I have Victoria Hayman big shell pendant with a flexible torque back there, then that stone necklace for anybody. I'll show that again in a minute. She's like, if it doesn't sell, send it back, which is fine. That's how that is sometimes if I do consign for people. If I ask for something back, I'm not going to be, no. This hair is stainless steel. It's a nice necklace back there. I'll show it to you again. 316 ounce stainless steel. Yeah, let me do this real quick. So this is stone. I don't know, like an aventurine or something. It's stainless steel. But it's nice. It's a nice ring. Aventurine possibly, I think. I don't think it's jade. It is stone, though. It's a size 8. And it's a nice ring. This is something like, you probably could whack someone in the head with that. It is a buy it now. It's heavy. Okay. It's 32. I think it's a nice ring. It's a size 8. That's stone. The rest is steel. It's well made, though. There's marcasites in here. And it's heavy, actually. It's a little bit of weight. But it is stainless steel. I still buy the stainless steel. I think they're nice. I can't quite wear it. All right, so we're going to pass on the steel. I don't know. It's heavy. Okay. I think I'm passing on that, right? Okay, let me pass on it. This is a size 8. It's well made. I mean, it's stainless steel. It's signed 316L. S steel. Okay, thank you, Shell. It's a nice ring. I think there's designers that use stainless steel. I've had thank you. I had a really amazing big Labradorite ring I got when like years ago in a Goodwill jewelry box, and I was about to sell it for like a few dollars. And one of Kathy G, which she isn't here now, I don't think, she contacted me through email. She was like, that's a really pricey ring. I sold it for $150. I was going to like let that go for nothing. So some designers are putting their jewelry in stainless steel. That's a greenstone ring. And I mean, that's when I learned that. I'm like, just because it's in steel doesn't mean it can't be worth anything. You know what I mean? Congrats. This one here, it has a card on it. I showed the Victoria Hayman last week, but I'll show it again. That's Victoria Heyman with the K, Viktoria Heyman. Her stuff's pretty pricey. I have it on a torque for the together. I think I have this at 180. This is 1 1/4, and this is 65 alone. It's a flexible torque at a 16-inch. Now this is amazing, guys. Okay, this is nice. Look, it's all sterling findings. I have a card on it. You have all these stones: lapis, black onyx, coral, citrine, carnelian, banded agate. There's a little piece of carved amethyst. That's blue, smoky quartz, probably pearl, carnelian. Go on, some aventurine. There, guys. How am I doing? Anybody watching some rose quartz? I'm kidding. Turquoise, I've gotten so much better with my stones. I just amazed. And there's ruby on here as well. This is beautiful. Now, this is the way I look at it. She sent me a screenshot of this being sold for $125, okay? So I have a price range to put on it to see if it'll go. If not, then I'll send it back to her. But that's a ruby. This is beautiful. I figure this necklace alone, that's all sterling silver, hand twisted. You see that? I figure this necklace alone has to be, I don't know, that's worth about 125, 150 bucks in my eyes. Okay. And then you have this cross right there. Could use a cleanup. It's a low-grade silver. I do see some markings on it. But here's the card. It says, I see some discoloration on it. Multi-gemstone, sterling chain, Ethiopian cross, something Therese, Austrian coin silver, circa 1800. Okay, that's what that says. And this is MDM design. Okay, it is made handcrafted in Jackson Hole. Hey, I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm really hot. Can you tell? Oh my God, good Lord, Anna. I mean, this is, okay, I'm going to tell you what. This is my shirt. I'm going live. I hung it on the door. It's going to need wash soon, but I wore this 3 times in a row. I ain't going to lie. Anybody notice? I clean it. I like it. I should be wearing black, but I like a white shirt. Okay, so you have the coin silver, which I was reading about the coin silver too. 1800s. It does say it's from the 1800s, like mid to later 1800s. And when I scratch it, I am getting a blue line, but it's not as apparent as 925. So 800 or less, okay, on the silver. There it is. Can you? It's nice. What did Shell say? Something funny about me. She back in front of me? No, I'm kidding. It's a nice necklace. So, we'll be modest with it, though. I believe, honestly, overall, this is like a $250 necklace. Easy. Okay? With this chain. That's all sterling. With gemstones. And then you have the coin silver across. The low-grade sterling. Silver. It's not sterling. It's low-grade silver. With the card. Okay. I'm going to do this at... Honestly, prices went up since last week after... A little bit. We don't have to be that crazy with it. It's $170. I think this chain alone, all being sterling in gemstones, you have a peacock pearl in a square shape. You have a white pearl. You have turquoise. You have amethyst. It's beautiful. I think that's a lace agate. That's a ruby. So I didn't give you the measurement, did I? It's a long necklace. It is 26 inches around the neck, total drop of 16.5. So if you didn't like the cross on there, you could take it off. I'm not saying you'd have to do that, but that's clear quartz lapis. That's a citrine, I believe. Carnelian. Citrine again or some. All right. MDM Designs. I don't really know who that is. I haven't found it. It is a design, somebody designed it. I did find a website on them, but I wasn't sure if it was the right company. Okay. But Yeah, it's a nice necklace. If anybody sees it and you want it, contact me. I'll sell it at that. If not, I'll probably drop it. This is like one similar to this 120 thing. And I do believe this necklace is easily at that length in all the silver and stones. That's easily $150 chain. So like 250 to something if you want it. I know but if not, if anybody's interested, contact me. Okay, email vintagejewelrygalore@yahoo.com. All right, we'll pass on it. It's a beautiful necklace. Look at all the stone on this. It's nice. We'll pass. Wait, I think I even see moonstone. I don't know. Okay, it's beautiful. I'll pass on it. It is a really nice necklace. That one I probably will send back. To her. She pointed out the cross to me. Which is fine. I didn't think it was silver. I retested it. I was sold that way cheaper than that. It happens sometimes. Okay, so if anybody's interested in a Victoria Hayman, now I have a flexible 16-inch torque. This is sterling. Look, it's nice. What I mean by flexible is it moves easy. It's not stiff. It's not hard. This is 65 alone. It's sterling silver, sign SX925. And then I have this at 125. This is Victoria Hayman. Beautiful designer piece. Big shell. It's signed with her full name in the back, 925. It fits on its torque perfectly. So if anybody would be interested, this is the price on this together. It's $180 for both piece, $125 for that, and $65 for this alone. If anybody wants it together, it's $180. Victoria Hayman. Here, look. I don't know, how's it look on me? Like a flapper. Okay, I don't know. It's huge. It's nice. It's a big shell. All right. So it's $180 together. Okay. If anybody wants them separate, ask me. I ain't going to pull them apart. Okay. But that's a $180 piece. Now, people have the prices on this all over the place. I'd seen as high as $350. That's a little high. If you go on her website, though, you would pay that new for something like this. It's Victoria with a K, Viktoria Hayman, Hayman. Her jewelry is very pricey, but it's not brand new, and it's not from her site. You know what I mean? It's a used one, so $125 is a good price for that. All right. If anybody wants the torque or the pendant alone, ask me. If not, I'm not gonna bore you with that. Okay, but it's big. This pendant. If you like it, I would probably wear it on like something like a turtleneck or something on a chain. I mean, it's good on a torque. You could put a rounded chain on it as well. But the pendant, it's 16 inches on the torque because I measured it and everything. 3.5 inches on that. Okay, so there you go. If anybody wants to see them separate, ask me. Buy them separate. You can just say so and I'll run them. If not, we'll pass on it. Okay. What else do I have? I sold a decent amount, honestly. Oh, I have a blackjack. Look at this, guys. I have a Calla Lily Renoir set. This is the Peter site now. This is beautiful. This is like a fraction of the price of what this should be worth. If you're, God, my God. If you're a crafter of your own, you make your own things. That's a humongous, look at the chatoyancy on that, the blue. This is a big, giant Petersite stone. You can take my copper. All it is simple. I wrapped it to hang it. I sold the beads. I strung the beads up with Petersite and another stone and sold a strand a few months ago. This is nice. You can take the copper off, put sterling in it. You can make a bracelet. You do whatever you want. It's a humongous Petersite piece. Coloring's nice. It's very basic, my wrapping. Okay, I'm trying to learn how to wrap. It's not easy. 2 inches. But I got a big enough bail that it's sturdy. You can take it off. You can put it into a bracelet. What little dough? What, I sold you one of those? I can't remember so much. How much was it worth? $2,000 or something. That's beautiful. That's Petersite. You could take it and wrap it up. It has sounds to it. Did I sell that to you? How much is it worth? Oh, it's not worth $2,000 or anything, right? Oh, I don't even remember it. Oh my god, I saw so much stuff I can't remember everything. Okay, that's Petersite. I put a clasp on it of copper. Okay. Nice, very nice. Petersite. This is the price on it. This is very cheap. 52. It's huge. If you know how to make your own jewelry, you want to wire wrap it up. This is easily worth $100 or more. Petersite is pricey. I mean, mine's very crude wrapping, I can admit that. But you could wear it on something, or you could redo it yourself. It's nice, the chatoyancy's beautiful. You see the blue, red, brown. This has a lot of color variation in it. This was on a necklace hanging like this with rounded beads. I sold the necklace with the rounded beads a few, like 6 months ago, and this has been laying around. Nobody wants to Petersite, huh? Is it my terrible wire wrapping? You can see purples. That's the chatoyancy on it. You see, like, this stuff here. Purplish blue. Let me get closer. Here. Maybe I wrapped the wrong side, right? I don't know. It's a big Petersite pendant, though. P-I-E-T-E-R-S-I-T-E, I think. Peter, P-I-E-T-E-R-S-I-T. Nobody wants it. All right, I'll pass on it. I'm going to wear it. It's part of a consignment necklace from months ago. I got this. Yeah, Petersite's pricey. This is huge. This is a huge stone. It'll sell eventually. I have this. This is well, how about this? This is blackjack. Yeah, it's nice. I think I could probably put it on like some goldstone beads or something. It would look nice. This is blackjack turquoise. Look. Sterling. Beautiful turquoise. This is 2 inches. I think. I'm sorry. It's a pendant. Blackjack. 2 1/3 inches. Signed sterling in the back. And 2 1/3 inches. It's really nice. I'll do it for this. It's $125. Now it would look. You could do it on a torque as well, or look how big the bill is. Okay. Congrats, Stacy. That's a good deal for that. The person I bought it for would. I got lucky with it. Congrats. So did you. Congratulations. Okay. $125 for the sterling silver. It's blackjack. The person that buys this stuff, they know where it's coming from, so I can say that. Congrats. Okay. It's a nice pendant. What else do I have on her? I have this. This is calla lilies. I was thinking of somebody I don't know. See if you look. I have a pair of earrings to go with it. That's Renoir. Let me go back. Look. Here. These are both copper. You're welcome. Comedy Tragedy copper earrings. These are the calla lilies, the Renoir screwbacks. It's a set. See, the centerpieces are the same. So with this, I have the earrings. Let me take the. I was going to do it together or separate. I have the. Wait a minute. Oh, it's under pendants. Give me a minute. I have these all over the place. That's not mine. That's the wrong one. So brooches. Hold on. Let's get rid of that. I threw it on the floor. Copper Renoir brooches 3 1/2 inches. That's nice, right? It is signed right back here. 3 1/2 inches, calla lily brooch. There's the brooch, and the earrings are screwbacks. They're also signed Renoir right there. The Comedy Tragedy guys are just sitting there, okay? So for the 2-piece set, I can do this mm, where the hell are the earrings? Why didn't I have them together? Okay, give me a minute. Okay, yeah. So together with the 3.5-inch brooch and the earrings, these are both, it's copper Renoir. Renoir, if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Calla Lily set. Not these things, okay? These are vintage screwback earrings. The set together is a buy it now of 50, or I can sell them separate. I have a 3.5-inch brooch, vintage Renoir, Calla Lily brooch with the screwback earrings. They're signed Renoir as well. And Calla Lily. These are shadowed with something in the background, but they're a set. And this isn't missing anything. That's how it's made. So it's a pair of screwbacks, or if anybody wants to see one separate, you can ask me. But it's a $50 set together for the screwback copper earrings. And how else throw the comedy tragedy copper in with it. No, I'm joking. I will actually if anybody wants all three of them for 50. They're all copper. I don't know. If not, pass. Does anybody want to see any of them separate? I think I showed that long enough, right? I have, Kathy left me, didn't she? I have Scotty dogs. Are you still around, Kathy? She left because she wanted my box. No, I'm joking. That's celluloid. Look how cute. 30s or 40s, I believe. It's celluloid painted. Look. It's cute. Looks like it's marked something, but I can't tell. All right, it's a little celluloid dog pin. It's a buy it now of 20 if anybody wants it. It's cute. I'm going to show everything it's on here. Okay. Vintage celluloid pin. Looks like a mold to me. I don't really know how it's made, though, to be honest, but does it have a marking on there, like Japan or something? Yeah, it's Japan. Vintage Japan. Celluloid dog pin. Not that exciting, huh? For a collector, it is. Nobody wants that. We'll pass on it. I grabbed it. I got him on the table up at Fong's. This is what I have on here. I don't mind the bust. I recycle. Okay, and it's thrifty. Okay, this is rock crystal. That is I believe that's copper. It's wrapped around. There is a couple nicks on this, but this is a big turquoise. That's amethyst and aventurine, I believe. Little big, like at least 2 inches. It's copper wired. They did a pretty good job on it. If anybody wants that, it is a little bit chipped up, but it is a big quartz. I actually tested it. There's a couple chips on it. It's 24. I can take it off of here. Yeah, the dog's cute. This is a clear quartz, which is a rock crystal. Clear crystal quartz. Point, like, you see there's a couple chips on it. It is quartz, though. I tested, and you can tell by looking at it. But there it is. I don't know. Put it in the sunlight and wear it. Okay, pass on that. Or sell it to Zenzord. Congrats. Congratulations. Okay. 24 for the large quartz pendant. That was laying around for a while. That's AC's. I found that it was like laying on a table. It fell off or something. To be honest. Okay, so what I have here is a messy bust. Okay, this is Kirk's Folly. I will do the Kirk's Folly. This is a charmed thing. Beautiful Swarovski crystals. It's like, see, it's a lobster claw clasp. So I'm gonna lower it really low. It's been here 30. That's cheap for that. It is signed Kirk's Folly on the back. Okay, and beautiful iridescent glass and crystals all around. And as you can see, it's a lobster claw clasp. It's gold plated. That's one of the charms that would hang off a necklace or a bracelet. Kirk's Folly. This is a green opal. I can offer that. Sterling, framed in sterling. Green border opal. That's a pass on the Kirk's Folly, right? This one here is, this is 50. It's open in the back. It's a green border opal. Looks like a stream, misty stream here. Coming down a mountain or something of trees. I don't know. It's nice. That's like 2 inches. I know I'm moving fast on it. Not everybody's seen it probably. It is actually a little over 2 inches on this. And then I have this vintage pin. Shall I offer it? If anybody wants to see it. I'm starting to get tired. Can you tell? I got a Coke and pizza waiting to make my girth get larger. No. All right. I didn't show my little earrings. Does anybody want to see my earrings that I made? All right, so we didn't sell these. Hold on. The red wire didn't go. Okay, look at this. That's Swarovski gray ombre. Beautiful bracelet. This is really nice, actually. It is signed Swarovski over here. And then swan signed on the inside. And it's a clamper bracelet. You push it here and open it. And this is a nice bracelet. It's $109 new. Okay. It's ombre, gray ombre crystals. As you can see, they darken up as you go there and get lighter. Beautiful bracelet. It's a good quality bracelet. $109 new if you like your Swarovski. It's a 2.5 that way and 2 1/4 this way. I'm putting it on my wrist. It's a beautiful bracelet. I'd say 6 and I don't know. I'm a 6 1/8, and I have a little room. I'd say a 6 1/4. Honestly, might be able to get up to a 6.5 on it. But it's Swarovski ombre bracelet for $46. It's $109 new. It's in good shape. You push it here, open it, locks. It's firm. See how it gets darker. Crystals. Those are Swarovski crystals. It's a nice bracelet. All right. I saw it $109 on Amazon. I don't know how much it goes on the Swarovski website. Really, it wasn't on there. But at least 100, over 100. That's a pass. If anybody sees anything I'm showing when they come on. I made some earrings. Okay, I sold the Garnet necklaces. Let me show these. They're cheap. I'm selling them cheap. I mean, I'm new. There's nothing wrong with them. They're nice. They're my handmade earrings, though. Sterling silver wires, garnet and rock crystal, 2 1/3 inches. Look, that's sterling. Has an eye pin through it. Those are rock crystal, and there's garnet faceted. These are, let me hang them up. Let me find a bust. Hold on. I sold the gold earrings. What happened to that one? I'm sloppy. My background's a mess back there. Okay. Did I sell all those earrings? Oh, no. I still have these. Too. Okay. So, my little earrings are going to be in the middle. They are garnet and rock crystal with a sterling wire. Okay. And it's not a bad sized wire. Look, it's fairly long. So it's not one of the short ones. You can put the rubber in the back to keep it, but those are rock crystal and garnet faceted beads. And for those, I'm asking, I was just looking, it doesn't matter. Here, these are a buy it now of 20. I think it's cheap. You have a sterling wire. That's a pretty decent sized one. And you have faceted garnet beads. And then those are rock crystal in between. And they're 2 1/3 inches on these. These are Polish amber. Right there. All right. Nobody's going to want my earrings, are they? Should I even offer them? They articulate at the top. Okay. And they're just a long, they're a little long dab. It's a pin. This is a pin that goes through, and then you know, so that part, it's a bar, like a bar, a little over 2 inches. All right, there's those. We'll pass on them. All right. Let me show you what's on here. These ones are pulling. These are 50, actually. I lowered them before, but if anybody wants them, they are 50. That's the price on. They're signed Poland 925. They're 1.25 inches. And they have a little amber piece. Okay, so these ones are 50 amber sterling. Very nice details on these earrings. They're 1.25 inch though. They are a little short, but they're pricey earrings. 50's a good price for them. Are you outside, Eva? No, I'm not outside. I come yelling at her, she ain't allowed to live. No, it's late to be going out. Okay, those are pass. All right, let me show you what I do have here. Not all of them are handmade. Not that I think there's anything wrong with my earrings. They are pretty, I think they're nice. So I have, these are, look at those, little Delft sterling silver shoes. They might be 800 on these, actually. Look how cute these are. They have a French hook in the back, wire, and they're silver. I think they're lower than 925, but there's windmill on their little Delft Dutch shoes. Are so cute. They both lock in the back. They're going to be in my hand. Okay, sorry, but there you go. These are cute. I will do these for a buy it now of 15. They are sterling. They do lock there. They are vintage little Delft Dutch shoes with a little windmill in them. I don't know. I thought they were cute. That's those. I'm going to hang them back up. And I'll show you on the other side some of the, these ones are really beautiful that I have. I don't know if they're iolite or amethyst though. Sometimes it's a struggle on that. These kind of look like they're iolite to me. Let's pass on that. Okay. Look. These are beautiful. These are sterling. They're articulated all the way around. Nice. I'm going to call them iolite or amethyst. They're definitely gemstones. And they're definitely sterling silver. I'm going to hang them up and show them to you, okay? The backings are not original. I have silver plated backings. I don't think I have any solid silver backings to put on them. But I can put the plated ones. I need to get solid backings. But anyways, those are sterling silver and beautiful. Right there. They're nice. They're nice. They are measuring 1.5 inches. They're actually beautiful earrings. These are 52. Look how pretty they are. They're open in the back to let light in, and they're 1.5 inches. They're a little longer than the amber ones. I showed those last week, I think. I'm starting to feel hot. Okay. The amber ones are 50. They're signed Poland BA925. These ones are 52. And neither of them are long, but these are very beautiful. We'll pass on that. Okay. What else does Anna have? Anna's beat. How about this? I lowered the price a tiny bit on this. If anybody's watching it's been liking it. It's fantastic. It weighs in at 47.7 grams. I don't know. Looks like a Harvey error to me. It'll fit up to a 7-inch wrist. I have it on. I wear it down here. There is room. Okay. The turquoise is amazing on this. This is a nice piece. I don't see any markings on it, but there's the back. I didn't clean it. I figure you could clean it yourself if you want to. I didn't want to take away from it. I think it looks great the way it is. But this hair, I don't know. I'll do it for this. I've had it for a while. I'll do it for $300 if anybody wants it. I think that's a steal for something like this. Look how beautiful that is. This is about 2 inches on the face. You have arrows on the side. I'm not sure how old it is, honestly. But it's a nice bracelet. I'll give you the measurements across. I just dropped the earrings. Let me pick them up. I'm not selling it by weight. It's an amazing bracelet. I just want to let you know how much it weighed. It's 2.5 inches with about 1.5 inches in the back. And it's a nice bracelet. Okay, I believe it's worth like $500. Maybe I'm off on that, but okay, let's pass. Let me pick this up. I just knocked over something and almost stepped on the damn thing. All right, Anna's hot. Are you guys done with me? You think I had enough? Have I been on here long enough? I think I showed mostly everything. I didn't show the J. Crew. I've shown that Ruby Dahlia Nausea like 2 weeks in a row. I have all these handmade earrings I made, turquoise coral type thing, lapis, rock crystal, turquoise. These are wire wrapped. I didn't make them. I have these earrings here, little amber studs. These ones are fancy hoops. And then these hammered hoops. But I'm getting tired. I think I may have worn my welcome. Okay, I do have a couple trays over here, though, of newer stuff. Let me show you. Oh, and back here, I didn't sell these ones. This one was $180, if anybody likes that. It's amazing. It's a lot of silver, and this is pink conch. I was doing $92 on that. Okay, I do have a tray with new stuff I forgot about. But back here, I have a cameo picture. Look how cute. Painted. It's an older piece. It's a little, you hang it on your wall. Courting couple. I have this. I can offer some of these. This is cool. This is 7.5 inches that way. And let me show you some of the stuff I have back here. And then 6, I gotta try to get my time in. 6.5. I'm only on one day of the week now. So 7.5 by 6.5. And I do believe that's wood. Okay. This is velvety hair and hair. And it's nice. This is a buy it now of 26 if anybody likes it. It's a vintage picture. It'll have to be boxed. I think it's nice. That's hand painted and signed. I don't know if somebody made this or something, but it did have a tag on it. That's beautiful, I think. It could use a little wipe up here. Kind of has some dust. This was hanging on a wall for me for a few years. She's being courted. Whereas in the back, there's a dad, a mother, and somebody with a shotgun. No, I'm joking. Courting couples. That's what courting used to be. You weren't left alone with a man. You know what I mean? Be like, somebody's always sitting in the back. Don't touch her. If you touch my daughter, I will break your legs. Okay, pass. I don't know. I thought it was nice. I figured I'd offer it. Like somebody's going to jump on it. Nobody wants to. Like, okay. It's shit. All right, Anna. It's shit. It's shit. How about my teacup? I'm trying to branch out. This is bone china. Look how cute. Let's pass on that. That's me sitting in the background. What did you say, punk? What? Okay, Blue Jay. Bone china. You want the nesting dolls. Isn't that cute? You can do whatever you want in this. A little bit of vodka, some espresso, maybe a little bit of coffee, whatever. Morphine. No, I'm joking. Cute. Does anybody want to see that? I like it. I love Blue Jays. So the little nesting dolls are Russia. Look how cute. Painted. Let me get a drink. They're cute. I'm going to open them up and show you. Okay, from the beginning onward. So we have, look how cute. I mean, good Lord, how adorable. There's the baby. We got Itsy Bitsy Baby. They're all hand painted. And then she goes inside of that. Cute. Then we have the next size up. Cute, right? Okay. Holy Lord of mercy. Okay, give me a minute. Good Lord, I bounced it. Okay, so that's 3. Then there's 4 right here. They fit into place nicely. I'm the one dropping them. It's not their fault. It's on me. This is number 4. She's cute. The details. One thing that I noted on these that I couldn't find and I don't know what it means, is they have this symbol painted on them. Looks Japan, right, or something. And then the last one also does have that as well, painted on it. They are red, black. She's cute. They're vintage. I don't know exactly how old. These are a 5 nesting dolls. I struggle with pricing on these. I'm going to say 24 on this. Hand painted, adorable, right? Red, black, and that symbol, I don't know what it means. Couldn't find it. Thank you, Karen. They're gonna. That's your. You have the gold earrings. I'm gonna leave it here and write the nesting dolls. Thank you. 24 for the Russian. Nobody wants to see my plate. I'll keep it. I'll drink my tea out of it. It'll get broken in this house. Things get broke around here. Okay, I have cloisonne eggs. Oh, guys, I have dragon stuff. I'm going to offer these up if anybody wants some. I didn't try this, but I think it works. You put a wick in there and some oil, and this is a dragon. And it is actually signed Napco, original Napco, China, hand painted, and it has a serial number on it. It's a dragon. Probably a royal dragon, brass. This does, you screw this off. You put a wick in here, okay? I'm pretty certain it works. I didn't try it, but there. You screw it off there. You replace the wick in here. It screws right back on. This is cute. It's really nice. There's a dragon. I'm going to offer it. This is 30 if anybody wants it. And that can go over to the side. It's a little oil lamp. You put oil in there, stick the thing up, and it's a dragon. Do love my dragons. I'm looking for a really fabulous dragon necklace if somebody wants me to like them a lot. No, I'm joking. Okay, I don't know. I was excited about it. Maybe not that exciting. I do like the dragons. I'm the dragon lady. People used to call me that when I was young. Like my first boyfriend's friends. Comes the dragon lady. Arr. No, I'm joking. Then I have this. Amazing. Again, dragons. Cloisonne type. The inside, it's brass. I don't know who made it. You could keep incense or something in here, jewelry. These are pricey, actually. I'm not sure exactly what price to put on it, but they are pricey if this is something you like. This is a buy it now of $50 on this. Now, inside, it's very nice. Got the dragons on the top and then on the side. And it's about 5 inches, I think. I really like this. I just thought I'd grab it and offer. If it doesn't sell, I'm not going to be upset. It's like a 4-inch. It's in good shape. None of this is peeled off or anything. It's nice. I don't know who made it. So that's that for $50. It's brass. Has enameling, blue enameling on the inside. I think that's what you call that. And then you have the dragons. Looks like coral there or fire. I don't know. No interest? Okay. Surprised. It's amazing if you ask me. Oh God, there's that picture. I want to show the stuff I have back here. I have these. These can be a choice. Look at these, like, cloisonne, hand painted. They're metal. Okay. I don't know how old they are, but I have that. It's pretty, right? And then I have this. They're nice. If I sell them, I'll hang them on my tree, but I bought them to offer. Buy it now choice for these of 15. This is about 2 inches. This one's about, well, maybe a little over 2, but it's pretty. There's that one. That one's about 2.5 inches, I think. This one's almost 3 inches. So we have that, and then that. No interest? They're metal, they're not glass. They'll look nice on a tree. Me and Eva usually buy something every year. I didn't pay much for them. I'll put them on my tree. Pass. All right. Let me see what I have. I have a couple of things that are consignment that have been laying around. I have him. I think he may be a raven. Tanya, buy it for your man. No, I'm kidding. She ain't here. She's with her baby, I'm sure. The oval. Okay, yeah, sure. Congrats. I'll keep the other one unless somebody else wants it. We will have kind of matching things on our tree. You can even put that on your Easter egg tree. All right, congrats, Deborah. It's cute. But, there you are. That's 15 for the cloisonne egg ornament. I don't know. We have so many different things on our tree. There is no, like, rhyme or reason to it. We just have so much stuff. It's insane. I'm sure you saw my little tree, right? He's 50. I'll put the price in. Turquoise eyes. It looks like blackjack or something. I don't know. Oh, it's signed. It's signed. It's worth more than what I'm asking. I know that. SAUL or something under there. It's a Zuni piece. It is signed. And it looks like blackjack to me. I'm not sure if it is. Okay, look at, it looks like clouds. It has, maybe it's Petersite. Don't know. I see chatoyancy in the side. And those are, this is a Zuni carved. I believe it's Zuni carved. Raven possibly. He's amazing. This is 50. He's about 2 inches. He is, those are not chips. Those are etches. On his nose, his beside, all of that is, there's a turquoise stone for the eye, and that is all hand etched, hand carved into this stone. Look how amazing. Nobody wants him. He's so fantastic. Okay, he's amazing. Look at the details on him. They did a beautiful job on him. It looks like Petersite kind of, doesn't it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll pass. He's cool. I might keep him and not make any money off him. I think he's fantastic. To be really, really nice. Actually, I really love him. It does look like Petersite now that I'm looking at it, which is expensive. All right. Main China. I think this is the right stand for this one. I have 2 of them. Look at that. This is metal. Oh, it's cute, right? Highlight earrings. And a cloisonne. What cloisonne earrings? Cloisonne earrings? I have, oh, this. Are you talking? I still have the iolite if you want them. They were 52. I have this. Are you talking about that? That was 15. I sold one of them. Where are they? Oh, right here. Okay, these ones for 52. What? Oh, for 50? Yeah, congratulations. I think he's, I'll put new backings on these for you. You want the dragon for 50? And these for 52. Okay, thank you. This is the one you're talking about. That's cheap for that. But I did well with it. And I like it, but I can only keep so much. That's what you wanted? Okay, thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. The iolite earrings, I do believe they're iolite. They're beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to put it over here. I'll keep the oil on unless somebody wants it. I don't know. Me and my dragon obsession. It's supposed to be a manly thing. But I love dragons. Nice ones like that, you know. Something. You should see the opal ring that Tori used to wear. Holy Lord of mercy, she got a gigantic opal ring. I don't know who she got that from. All right, so 50 for the cloisonne dragon container. She might be gone by now. I've been on her a while. And then 52 for, I think they are iolite sterling silver dangle earrings. Those are beautiful earrings. They could be amethyst, but they look more like iolite to me by the coloring. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, so this one's done. Oh, nobody wanted that. I'm going to keep it for my tree. Look at this. That's brass. Kind of like a cloisonne type thing. It's an egg. Look at the tree. It's a lotus tree. Am I right on that? And this is, yeah, has hair on it, like from a sticker. It's wood. Made in China. So, I have that little egg. This is 22. It's about 4 inches. This is about 3 inches. It has its own little wooden lacquered stand that says made in China. This is a vintage piece. This is probably Chinese export. I mean, it is. It comes. I'm not sure of the dating. Okay. It's cute though. You have a beautiful little canary on there, and then all these beautiful flowers. I have that one. I used to have a collection of these, somebody, like, different, like, Chinese things, like the big dolls that somebody brought my house when I was in transport moving. Like, I stole a bunch of my stuff out of my house. I had a giant one of those. My daughter got me a small one not long ago. That's not it. That's from the consigner. And then I have this. Crafted in Taiwan. Pretty. Look. I'm not sure how old it is. Okay. Okay. It's nice though, right? You have a Victorian looking lady. I'm not sure. Wait, what else does that say? It's have a copyright? It does. So it's post 1955. 88 FM, 1988. Okay. It's just a simple little thing. It's adorable. Looks like cobalt blue glass. It's nice. That's gold painting on there. It's the same price. 26. It has this little metal gold plated thing with feet on it for it to rest on. Or there's, look, I don't know what they are. What the hell are they? Did I put a, those look like it might be. I think that one goes on there. Hold on, let me put it in there. Yeah, okay, so I have that. No interest. Am I showing it well? If not, someone yell at me. All right, I do have a beaver, a Zuni beaver on its back that does not have its offering attached to it. But he's cool. This is Delvinlikia Zuni. I don't know what kind of stone it is, but it's coral and turquoise. And he's a Zuni artist, Delvinlikia. I don't know, I've had this forever. It's 28. I paid more than that for it, and I know I did. But turquoise eyes, and that say Zuni, turquoise, and coral. I don't know what kind of stone it is. But, okay. For him. I think it's a beaver or a badger. What do you think? He's on his back. I have a frog too, but I'm keeping them. If I'm moving too fast, somebody yell at me. I don't think so. I think I've probably worn my welcome. I sold that. These ones didn't sell. If anybody sees these and they come on, nobody wanted this. Nobody wants this. Buy it. Buy my necklace. I'm kidding. I think that was 28. I don't know what the hell it was. I'm going to restring it probably. I might restring it somehow. But anyways, I already offered that. And I'm not going to offer it again, actually. It was 34. No, that's wrong. Cinnabar was 38. Okay. It's a nice necklace, actually. You think it's a beaver. I think I did a good job on it. Here is this. Everybody. That is a J. Crew faux tortoise flower necklace. They're pricey. I'm not pricey with it. It's costume. It's J. Crew. There's that. And then you have this piece here. There's the ring. Faux tortoise. And you have these flowers. I think it's nice, actually. The price, people have this over $100. That's insane. The measurements on the J. Crew are, I don't know because I didn't mark them. So, God, I don't want to have that air conditioner on. 16 to 18 inches. I'm going to need somebody to come help me with my exhaust. I mean, the ducks in this house, let's call them. It's nice. It is a J. Crew. They go, people of it, this is what I'm asking. I have 57. It's a nice necklace. It is a statement piece. It's well made. Brass. Faux tortoise, which is like plastic lucite. And these are everything. It's well made. That's glass. This is glass as well. I grabbed it. It was at the thrift store. That's shaker. I feel dizzy. Guys, I'm tired. I'm done. If anybody, how long have I been on? 2.5 hours. Can I go on? Probably not. I offered everything that I have in front of me. Honest. Well, no, I didn't. Hold on. You guys still want me? Maybe not. You still here? That is a Rose Dahlia. It's composite turquoise. It's a mix of turquoises, okay? That's a sterling silver nausea necklace. I've offered that before. Let me see what else I have. If there's anything that I haven't offered before. Rare form, what do you mean by that? Moving faster than normal? I'm weirder than this most of the time. I think I was pretty calm. This is Amethyst. I was a lot calmer. I laid off the pot. No, I'm fucking around, guys. Oh, I'm kidding. Joking. These are 8mm beads. Strung and knotted on silk. In between. Nice. I didn't string them. Very good job on the stringing, nonetheless. Okay. Amethyst 8mm beads. This is a buy it now 42. It's a nice necklace. Look at it. Looky. I have a big giant one with my copper man, with my brass man hanging off at my fork head. That's 17 inches. So, look how dark they are. You think I did good? Yeah, I feel like I was a lot better. I felt good today. I ate less. My stomach's not hurting. I'm just going to keep going. This is nice. I wouldn't restring this at all. I think it's sterling findings. I would just hang something off of that. Honestly, they're beautiful. Now, I have honkers back there with my fork man on it. It's $150 if anybody wants fork guy. Anybody? No, I don't want to sell them. I love them. I'm not desperate. Even if I was, I'll sell them later. Nobody really wants them. Congrats. Oh, it's an amazing necklace back there. Anybody want to see my fork guy? 42 for amethyst beads. Congrats, beautiful beads. I have a brass fork guy hanging off of something. Probably don't want to see him, but I don't know. I'm proud of him. I'm just proud of them, guys. Okay, this is mine. I strung it up. I didn't create the pearls or anything. Freshwater cultured pearls and rose quartz. Now, the pearls are pretty large. They're around 8 to 10 millimeters. And then the rose quartz is 8 millimeters. So, rose quartz and pearls. This is actually an 18-inch necklace. Oh, you seen the giant? Yeah, this is strung on silk. 18 inches, pearls, and rose quartz. It's a nice necklace. This is a buy it now of 28. That's cheap. It's nice. The findings aren't sterling, but they're nickel free. It's a nice necklace. Look. You get rose quartz, you get pearls. Between 8 and 10 millimeters, somewhere around there. You measure them one way, they're a different size. But I did put it on silk, pink, knotted in between. The rose quartz and pearls have a knot in between. And there's the findings in the back. That's freshwater cultured pearls, Baroque pearls, and rose quartz necklace. There's that, 28. No? It's a nice necklace, actually. It's pretty simple. It's not sterling findings. I'm using up what I have. That's a nice necklace. Look at that. It's knotted well. I did a good job on the knots on this. The thread was a good size for the holes. Sometimes when the holes are a little bigger and you try double knot and they'll like slip. But this one, they were the right size. I didn't have to double knot on anything. It's just a single knot. It's cute. I might keep that. I like it. This is one of my costume necklaces I strung up. Look, vintage glass, bicones, green, and AB crystals with newer beads. The beads are new with that glass piece on the bottom. This is actually a 20-inch necklace. And it's good for St. Patty's Day. I sold the bigger one that I made. This is a nice necklace. It's evenly strung. What I mean by that is when you go down from the clasp, that's on the bottom. Okay? Like it's going to be centered. And that's a large bicone crystal. Vintage glass on this in crystal. Okay, for this one. This is a buy it now of 22. There's the bicone. I put little caps on the bicone. Modern caps. They are modern caps. I didn't have enough old ones laying around. But it's crystalline glass bicones. These are bicone shaped with gold tone beads. I don't know. There's that. Well, there it is. It's Anna's hand-strung necklace. We will pass on to show you everything. I have B in as 22. This one, I thought this was nice enough to sell, even though, let me show it to you. I bought a lot online, a jewelry lot. And, this is their the knot. It must have broke. You can tell by the way it's tied. But it's firm. This is a beautiful necklace. I think that it's well paired. These are cloisonne beads. And then, you have, what is that called, guys? Jesus. Lace agate, right? And then all of this, it's strung and knotted in between. You have 2 stationed areas here with the banded, is that not banded agate? Lace agate. Did I say that first time? Lace agate, cloisonne, vintage beads. There's the knot. It's fine. It's intact. You can tell it broke and somebody tied it, or else they did a bad job at tying the knot, but their stringing of the silk is really nice. They did a great job. It's 28 inches. They did a very good job. Let me show you their knotting. Not the back knot that's shown on the top. Their knotting's great. Great job. I think it's probably like 8 millimeters on the rose quartz. Yeah. And then these beads are 10 or bigger. This is a nice necklace. Now, if I restrung it, I could use the beads, but I think that it's very nice. And if somebody does their own things. Yeah, banded agate is different. This is lace agate. Banded agate is, this is a stellar necklace here. This is 180. That is a banded agate. Okay, you see the bands? Okay, the one I have is a lace agate. That's the difference. But this necklace has lace agate, rose quartz, and some cloisonne beads. I believe they're cloisonne. This is nice. Now, you figure I'd pay $10 a strand for the rose quartz and the other pieces. I'm not going to be too expensive on it. It's nice, though. I think it's nice. Look, if you would wear it, you could wear it like this with that up the top. Or you could pull it apart and string something for yourself. This is a buy it now of 26. I think it's strung. Their stringing technique on this necklace is really good. Okay. I bought it in a jewelry lot. And they did, thank you, Rebecca. They did a good job on it, though. Just that knot up there is a little bigger, but keep it on the back. Okay, thank you. Congrats. And if you restring your own stuff, you're getting this cheaper than what you would probably on somebody selling it online, I think. They're beautiful. The color of the rose quartz is very light, which is a nice quality. Okay, congrats. That's rose quartz and lace agate. Thank you. Okay, Anna's overheated. I'm hot. I need water. I could sell this if somebody wants it for like 20. If not, I'm going to tear it apart. This looks like a denim. Okay, thank you, Karen. I'll invoice tomorrow. I think it's denim lapis. Thank you for being here and for your purchases. Look, I was going to maybe string us up with some darker lapis. And I'm looking for stone centerpieces, like to put on stuff. Kind of like what I did with the cloisonne. I mean, with the Cinnabar. Now, for this necklace, I might restring it with the big Cinnabar bead for the middle. Because I think it might look better with that. But something like that needs to be short so the pendant's held straight. If it's too long and it dips down, you're going to see gaps in between it. So I would put it short. But this, I was thinking, if somebody wants it, I will sell it for 20. But I don't know if it's lace, if it's denim lapis or not, but it's stone. Okay, I was thinking that would look nice with a darker lapis, and it's separated by beads, okay? Which is something, and this is on silk. I didn't string it, but I like what it is, okay? Because silk, you can do that with it, you know what I mean? Okay, congrats, Deborah. Do you make your own stuff? You can, or you can wear it like that. It's a nice, well-strung necklace. It's separated by gold tone or gold plated spacers instead of knotting, which is an acceptable way to string the necklaces up. That's a lot quicker. I've discovered. I've started doing that. I can get 3 necklaces out in the time of one, and not like I'm trying to be a factory type thing, but I'm trying to make money, you know. So it's easier to put spacers in between, and they're nice. They actually look better sometimes too than the knots. Now with pearls, like really fine pearls, you'd want to put the knots in between. You don't want them to touch against anything. Okay, I didn't string that one. I've never done a barrel clasp yet. But blue stone necklace, yeah, it's a nice necklace. I probably sold it cheaper than I should. But again, I got it cheap. I bought lots. I've been buying lots of stone when I find it. When I go in the thrift store, I grab everything stone off the wall if it's cheap, because why not? I can make something out of it. This one's cute, but I got to restring it. Look. It depends on the size of the hole, okay? If it's a very, I use 0.45 up to 1.02 or 5 or something like that. It depends on how big the hole is. You want this thread, if you're going to silk knot and you have to pull back through without, if you're doing a strand without a clasp, you need to make sure that hole is big enough so you can loop through with the needle. I use the thread I get it on Amazon actually, that has the needle attached to it already. It's easier. You want to make, if you're going to do a strand without a clasp, you need to make sure you can fit the needle and thread through it twice. Okay. Me, I'm actually liking doing the clasp now that I got them done packed, because I can make it any length I want and it's easier. Like if you want to knot, you could be knotting from both ends. You know what I mean? But whatever. It's I thought this was cute, but I have to redo it, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't like the lighter beads, but not being mixed in uniformly. But look at the little Cinnabar pieces. I don't know, Anna's. That's a restring. I have these beads if anybody's interested in getting some amazing beads to string up, or you can wear this as it is. It's not too bad. It takes a while to get used to it. Look how pretty. This is a golden thread. You can wear this short like this. Look at these like up short. You can even get it a little shorter, or you can wear it longer. Or you could restring this type of thing, but this is a set. I have the necklace. This looks like, I don't know where it was made, honestly, but look how pretty. Brass, gold thread. There's that. Look, I'm just dropping that down. So there's that, and there's a pair of earrings that matches. These are agate. Okay, these are agate, bluish. Yeah, it takes time. I'm getting good. I'm getting better at it. I haven't been knotting everything. I'm stringing on silk, but I'm not knotting in between everything. Like I said, it takes very timely, and it's not necessary on everything. But this 3-piece set, I'm not sure what these stones are. It kind of looks like a kyanite. It's shining off as chatoyance. I'm not sure, but it's a stretch bracelet. It's a 3-piece set, okay, of stones if you want them. They're nice stones. I will do them for, I don't know. It's nice set. If it doesn't sell, I might restring it or something. 40. You get the stretch bracelet, and the stretch is intact. Those are glass beads. It's a stretch bracelet. I think that's sterling right there. And these are brass earrings and that. Okay. No interest. I don't know. I see the potential in this. I think it's nice as is if you can wear that material in your ears. It is brass and agate necklace earrings. And the bracelet's not an exact match, but Okay, let's pass on that. All right. I'm starting to feel sick to my stomach. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. How long have I been on? Almost 3 hours. I guess I can go. Listen, if I showed anything that you wanted, any of it, this bracelet, that beautiful necklace, the conch, those pieces, anything that didn't sell, if you don't see a price after it, it didn't sell. Okay. You can contact me at vintagejewelrygalore@yahoo.com. I'm gonna go and I'll invoice. Look at my camera's crooked. I'll invoice tomorrow morning after breakfast. I probably, I don't know. I might be feeding Davey breakfast. If not, it'll be early. So it'll be like between 8 and 12. Okay. And then I ship out on Thursdays typically, unless you ask me not to. Iris, if you're watching, your package will be going out. It didn't yet. I'm sorry. There was no mail yesterday. It's when I planned on sending it out. And today I didn't really get out of the house besides taking Eva to school. Iris probably in here, but if you come on later and see that, it'll go out Thursday too. Hopefully you don't mind that. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all the purchases and your support being here for me. And I will talk to you all later. Yeah. It was a decent. I felt better than I'd done in a few weeks on the show. But thank you guys. I'll be back. I'll be out shopping Thursday this weekend. I think I'm gonna go to the gem show and look for stones, see if I could get them at a better price than what I am online. Because I want to start making my own necklaces. I think that, not to toot my own horn, but I think I could do a good job at it. And so I'm gonna keep working at it. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll talk to you all later. Love you.